Can you control just this one?
Yeah, all the things are right there. It goes from right to left. So if it's like 1, 2, 3, like the. I mean, that's too loud though right now. Because it's not loud at all for me. I don't know.
It's super loud. I can't even put my headphones on.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Jesus. Freaked me out.
Still so loud.
Still loud.
Is that better? Is that better?
It's still really loud.
Esther's got ear problems.
Maybe it's just the piano that's like traumatizing me.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, you could probably do that. I was.
Okay. I don't get it. Whatever. Is my voice too loud?
I
No.
hear.
I mean, I
No.
think it's just right, but I'm deaf, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't hear myself now.
You can't hear yourself?
No. This is...
Yeah, I don't hear people.
You don't hear people.
I don't hear people. I don't hear people.
You don't hear people. You don't hear any of us talking, but you hear this
The
piano, too
piano
loud.
is so much
It's
louder
really
than the people.
Esther! It's like your
Right?
mom screaming at you.
Really? That makes zero sense, guys. Here, what about? If I do
Is that a bad sign that it's louder?
Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from Deathsquad Studios for a brand new episode of the Deathsquad Chronicles. We are here with a bunch of people. Hopefully, I'm not blowing everybody's eardrums out.
Not yet.
No? You know what? I could barely hear you guys. That's kind of weird. All right. Who gives a fuck anymore? That makes zero sense. So we are joined with a bunch of people. To my right, you might have seen these guys on Kill Tony the last 2 weeks or something like that. Killing it both times. The Kleitch brothers. Welcome, guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for having us.
Like,
Dream come true.
Yeah. You got lucky. 2 in a row. Was it 2 in a row or was it
was like-
1 and 3 or 2 and 3?
Yeah, it was 2 out of 3. Yeah, Jeff Ross and then Dane Cook.
That's awesome. And you were telling me earlier how you had this idea that you forgot to do with Dane Cook, which I thought was a brilliant thing that you should have done.
We did get in the half-brother jab, which I was really proud of.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys asked us, you set us up. You asked us about the half-brother.
Yeah.
And it said can't be as bad as Dane's half-brother.
Oh, and what's funny is I don't know if you remember if you saw in the video, like we both looked at each other and he was like, "They're right."
So he said apologizing. He said more of a fact than a joke.
Yeah, that was funny.
But we also had $5 in our pocket that we owed him for stealing all his shit on Napster.
See, damn, I wish you would have done it.
Oh, you were going to give him $5?
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah.
On stage.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we're sitting.
Back to you.
Yeah, I don't get it why that music was so loud and now you can't hear yourself. That makes zero sense to me. Can you guys hear yourselves?
I can't hear myself.
You can't hear
We
yourself?
haven't talked yet.
That's true. William Montgomery. William, can you hear yourself?
I cannot.
You cannot hear
I'm
yourself.
getting real claustrophobic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes zero sense. So maybe you're not talking.
I mean, we could all hear ourselves a little less every day in life.
Can
you
you?
know?
I know.
It's probably...
I know.
That's
Well,
so
what's new,
sad.
William? How are you doing? Your parents were in town. They went up on Kill Tony, which was really funny. They did a good job, I thought. They said you don't have a penis, which we did not know.
Yeah, Larry said that. I was hoping I would be able to keep that under wraps. So it was pretty weird when he told everybody that it's actually a medical condition. I was literally born without a penis. It's
Well, I mean, there's something there. There's a hole there, and you said that it's just like a little nub, like a kid's baby finger or something like that. Is what you were
it
telling me.
is, yeah, just like a little
Cocula.
Does it get hard? Does it can you make it come or anything, or is it not that active?
If it gets real cold outside,
Daniel come?
Should I be believing this?
This is an ongoing thing with William where none of us ever know if he's telling the truth or not.
no, that's real. That's
Sounds
real.
real. Sounds real.
That's very real. Yeah. Well, that's sad.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare ever since the 5th grade.
I mean, so you're a virgin, then, I guess.
Yes.
It's like being a girl.
Is it?
Ew, gross.
Who let the curls in the treehouse.
Did you? I mean, like, have you had like a girl suck on it or anything? I mean,
Or guy.
Toes.
why? Or can you play with it?
In the 5th grade, there's this guy named Tony Chin who caught me in the closet, and he decided to just let me know how he felt, and oh man.
Do you guys still talk? Your Facebook
We
friends?
do, yeah. We're on AOL Messenger on AIM all the time now.
What is this age, sex, and location?
Yep, ASL.
Yeah.
His is 34, male,
We knew that.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Yes. Come on in. Did somebody just knock? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Are you guys ready to start? Okay. Kleitz Brothers on first, and you are bringing up Esther Koo. So, Esther, on deck. Sarah Weinshank, you want to sit down on one of these warm twin seats? Esther Koo is here. Welcome back, Esther.
What's up?
You just got done with doing the AVNs.
I did. I'm maxed out on my porn watching in person with my own eyes.
Maybe the best headshot I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if you could see that or not. I love the makeup smearing down your eye. I love the easiness to Photoshop dicks into those microphone places. Like,
The
there's a
makeup
lot
artist,
to this.
She put like mascara on my eye and then used artificial tears to make it go down so it looks super real.
Man.
It's so good.
Rather than painting on eyeliner.
Right.
Which.
It's so good.
Or rather than having me suck a real dick.
She did the real drip, yeah.
Wow.
It's cool.
It's
How
accurate.
was, do you feel like you're porned out? Like, was it enough?
Oh my God. Well, it was insane. It was just like, porn stars, naked girls.
What is
topless
AVN?
girls.
The
So
everything.
Adult Video Awards, and yeah, I used to do
penis,
shows
you
all the
would watch
time
porn.
in Vegas
Well, I
during it. It was cool.
Fuck.
Nice.
And I'm sure you've got a lot of offers from to do porn. I bet that was like.
Yeah, now I have a separate email account.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan at AOL.com.
And then like some people, how people email you thinking that you're an assistant,
Right.
and they're like, "Can we book her for Czechoslovakia a scene?" And I'll be like, "I don't do porn," and she's like, "When did she stop?"
Shit,
Wow.
they think you're retired.
Yeah. Or
They think you're like one of the old Spiegel
they're like,
girls
they're
or
like,
something.
why would somebody turn us down? We're
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia. I mean.
Wait, people from Czechoslovakia emailed you to do porn?
Yeah, who do you else think
Because
is...
they see me tagged with the porn stars on social media, so they just think like, oh, I'm gonna book her.
How much did they pay in
We didn't
Czechoslovakia?
get that far.
Yeah. What if the exchange rate is like totally worth it? Like, a 10-minute dildo scene, and I get
Oh my God, and then I
$500,000.
Yeah.
I send your girlfriend to do it.
Oh, she wouldn't do it.
Well,
No, she
then-
can't even fit a pencil in there. Like, there's nothing that she could do in that
Says the
industry.
guy with the pencil.
The pencil dick. Self-proclaimed.
Nah, dude, he's got a hog on him, dude.
Poor
He's
girl.
got the Deathsquad.
Poor
kitty
girl.
in
All right,
his
stop
tent.
talking about my
Okay,
girlfriend,
sorry.
all right?
No, not her, you. All right.
Okay,
All right.
sorry.
She's a
What's
nice
your porn
lady.
name? What's your porn name, or what would it be?
I don't know. There's all these like algorithms, right? Like your dog's name, but I never had a dog.
It's your.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked porn.
Do you? Yeah.
That's what I kept telling everybody.
It's your first AOL screen name. Sarah Weinshank, what is your first AOL screen name?
Crybaby 2013.
There you go.
Oh my
2013.
That's
God.
right. That's right. Crybaby 2013.
Okay, all right, to be honest, it was AOL when it first came out, and she was literally 2 years old, and she was a baby. She was 2.5 months old. What was yours, William? Do you remember?
Was, Pat 106.
Man.
Pat, I don't even believe that,
Pat
that was
106.
it.
That's. I promise you, I'm not lying.
Is your
on
birthday
that.
January 6th?
January 26th.
And what's with
Fuck.
the 06?
And Esther, what was your first one?
I put OKUO. at AOL.com.
Oh.
And I would go into these chat rooms, like white guy for Asian female chat rooms.
Why would you? Why?
We've probably talked so many times in the past.
And like I would put 17 female Asian,
And they were like,
right? they were like, it's probably fake.
yeah, right. They live that
While you're
fantasy, dude.
squirting all over your floppy drive.
That was before cameras on computers.
But do people still like go into chat rooms? No.
Do we?
I'm sure they
I
do,
mean,
yeah.
like-
Do we?
I mean,
You
I
do?
do, but not
You
everybody.
do?
I bet there are chat rooms. I'm sure there are chat rooms out there.
webcams chat rooms.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, what about just like regular chat rooms?
Not really.
Not really.
I mean,
regular.
the
Go
other
on the
day,
cat chat
this is a true story. The other day, I was like, I wonder if a Prodigy and like all these old websites were still a thing. You know, like all the old like I forget what. There was another one I went to, not Netscape, but anyways. And there was still chat rooms on one of them, and I went there, and there was like 4 people in there, and I started talking, but they were all like bots. They were just like, "Sex now, Burbank?" And I'm like, "How do you know I'm in Burbank? Get out of here!"
Scary.
Joel Berg is here. Welcome
Yeah,
back, Joel.
hello, everybody. This is me,
Joe Berg, the newest that is so amazing that you are sponsored by the biggest drum company in the world.
It's pretty insane, man. I can't like wrap my head around it. It's
What's the drum company?
Shout out to Ludwig Drums. Thank you so much. You know,
that's amazing.
yeah,
That's
here we are.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy that it hasn't really like set in yet. Maybe it just never does, you know? Like, I'm sure maybe the whole time, I don't know, anytime you're doing something that's like incredible, you picture it feeling a different way, like the whole time that you want it, and then when you get it, you're still you, but now you have this thing. But
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
yeah, I gotta
Fucking
write my
on the
biography, but it's
website,
so
got
cool
your little
though.
Picture there.
Kill Tony Band.
Kill Tony
That's
Band.
so cool.
They're very cool, man. Like, they've been really great, and they shipped me a drum set, so it got to my house
What?
on Wednesday. And,
What?
I'm waiting for a few things. Probably when we get back from Europe, I'll have it at the show.
That's the best, man.
But yeah, it's fucking insane. Yeah.
I know, you know, it's really cool to see you and Jeremiah both get some cool shit because of the show, you know?
Yeah,
Like
hell
Jeremiah got a nice saxophone and all that stuff. We're working on steakums for William.
Well, those guys at Menchie, they're sending me drum heads, sticks,
Oh,
like
cool.
bags, all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, what would William need?
Yeah,
Sprite?
what do I?
Sprite?
a fucking lie detector to strap to his
Yes.
chest.
Come on, man.
Lie
Stop.
detectors.
I've had a real bad day.
You know
today.
what? Me
Stop.
too, and I don't want to talk about it,
Yeah,
William.
neither
It hurts
do I.
real
Please
bad.
stop.
Bad.
You better stop.
It hurts
I'm gonna
bad.
call
I've had a bad
Francis.
day.
Me and Sarah.
Well, we could get Esther a Hitachi, maybe.
What's a Hitachi?
That's
Yo,
that place you
vibrator.
go where they grill the food in front of you.
What?
He knows what it is.
Hitachi grill.
Hitachi know what it is. She's lying, right?
Yeah, she's lying.
I'm not.
That's her last name,
What do you
too.
mean?
Esther Hitachi. That's your porn name.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, that's genius, though.
Yeah, that
That's
is
how you get that
genius.
sponsorship. That's not a bad sponsorship
But I'd have
to
to
have.
change my first name. No porn star goes by Esther.
I know.
E,
Well,
Just
E
Hitachi.
Yeah, just Hitachi. Yeah.
E Hitachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Hitachi.
Hitachi. Height.
it's so weird that I know two Esthers
Hitachi
also. Like,
Kuda? All right, never
that's-
mind.
It's you don't know Esthers. You know, like you're not supposed to know
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I know one Esther
Two.
drives me crazy. But
have you guys ever met a
Esthers.
Gretchen before?
No,
That's a rough one.
Gretchen.
I knew a
Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Well, you might.
That's okay.
Or Esther, you might want to go up. You're probably
Oh, okay.
pretty soon. And you're bringing up Dustin Ybarra. So if you see Dustin, let him know that Dustin's bringing up Sarah Weinshank.
Oh, hell yeah. Have you ever met a Gretchen, Sarah?
No. Unfortunately.
Nah, whatever, yeah.
I don't think that they exist.
I
That's
met
like
a Gretchen, yeah,
That's
I
like
had a-
that's not an
You
existence.
met
had
a
a-
Gretchen?
I had a
what?
therapist whose name was Gretchen when I was like
Whoa.
13, 14 years old.
What? Did you
she
like
nice?
her?
She was nice, I guess.
You didn't like your therapist?
Not really. I never had a
No one likes their
I didn't have a
therapists.
cool
I like
therapist
mine.
till I was like in high school, and I was too angsty to like let him know that he was cool. I was just like always like pissed. I was like,
Yeah.
what do you know? And
Yeah,
now
but-
I look back and I'm like, oh, he was really cool trying to help me, and I was an idiot.
Yeah, I feel like that's how it is, though.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, if you go to therapy, it's like, you're like, why the fuck am I here?
Yeah.
My parents made me talk to. I can't really remember what was going on. I was living back in Memphis at the time. This was maybe 6 or 7 years ago, they made me talk to somebody, and I talked to the dude twice, and I just quit going because he had pinky rings on.
No.
I was like, there's no way
You
I'm
can't-
talking to some fucking dude
Good move.
with fucking pinky rings. And I go back home and tell my mom that, and she's like, you're crazy. This is not good. I was like, I'm not talking to some dude with fucking pinky rings.
You make up
makes sense.
a great point. Like, who wants, like, seriously, or I hate when guys have their nails painted. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, it seems weird.
I could see where you have one nail painted and you're like, haha, I was fucking around with my girlfriend's nail polish and I
I
painted
think
my
black
nail.
is cool if you're like goth
Yeah.
or something. You could do black.
God.
I wouldn't
Of
mind
course
like a
you want
black
that.
nail.
You think Marilyn Manson doesn't rock the black polish, dude?
Yeah, Marilyn Manson also sucks. Never mind.
Yeah, dude, call
His
me.
own dick.
Marilyn, call
Ribs
me.
removed?
Maryland.
Yeah, no, that was the Pope.
Yeah, like,
Ooh.
The Pope removed his ribs so he could. All right.
that's not true.
I know, I'm kidding. Dude.
Let's give it up for Pope Francis.
You've been hanging out with William too much.
I have. I drove William here, and the whole way over here was just I don't know what he was telling me that was true. No, I felt like it was very truthful. Actually, we had a nice talk.
It was.
And
It
I'm
was a
sorry
very
that stuff
pleasant-
happened to you when you were a kid.
Thanks.
The pinky rings.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pinky
that's
rings
it.
are pretty bad. Or any body jewelry. Like I used to wear like necklaces and bracelets, you know, and shit. But I can't even imagine doing that now. Like I used to have a choker in the '90s, and imagine me if I just come to the
Okay.
comedy store wearing a choker.
With like a bead. Did it have like a bead?
No, I think mine was a hemp choker.
Do you have a
Because
shark
I was a
tooth?
hippie.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
a dirty hippie. So
With like clay beads, right?
yeah, clay
I had
beads.
clay
Yeah.
Dude,
beads
there's not
with
even
the
a.
hemp?
There's no. Ohio is nowhere near the beach either. It's just like.
No, that's why you're a hippie, man. You're just dirty swamp hippie where you just fucking sit in the grassy fields of a dead show and just
Yeah.
trip on ass and have wet fucking underwear from sitting on the ground.
That sounds.
That actually
give it
kind of
up.
sounds fun.
Wet underwear
But
sounds
no, just
awful.
sitting on the grass at
Yeah.
a dead concert.
Oh yeah, I mean that shit was fun. I like festival concerts back in the day. For me, was really fun. But now I can't even imagine going to one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at a
Sleeping at a
festival for
tent.
like an hour, and I'm
No.
like, oh god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What's the last
gotta get
festival
out of here.
that you remember enjoying? Where you actually had a fucking great time that you liked?
Probably like a Lollapalooza or
Okay.
something like that back in the day.
I like them, man. I like to act like I don't. I feel like every young person now is like an old person, and they're all like, I don't like it. It's like I don't like to be around the people.
Convenient. It's convenience, man.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know what? I'm hot. I'm tired. I want to
Yeah.
lay on my couch right now, and I want
Yeah.
to take a shit. I'm not going to take a shit in one of those crazy
No,
shit.
they're gross.
I just
dude.
like I don't want to see like 18-year-olds on ecstasy.
I do. I'm just kidding. no.
God.
Touche.
No, I don't.
I don't know. It just feels like it's like I don't know.
I went to like the Adult Swim Festival.
Yeah.
Like 6 months ago.
That was probably cool. What?
No, it was
Yeah, you told me.
horrible.
He
dude.
left after like
It
an hour.
was the worst outside concert ever. There was
Why?
Because it was just all concrete. There was nowhere to sit except sitting on the concrete ground. I'm a grown adult. I'm not going
Hold
to
on,
sit.
Concrete the band?
Yeah,
Like
the
it was always
band was
concrete
on the
playing.
ground.
It's only
No,
concrete.
but and then there was like a beer tent, but you weren't allowed to bring your beer out of the tent.
Oh,
like,
that
type
sucks.
shit.
That's weird.
And then there
Was
was
it all ages or something? That's weird.
Hell, yeah, I don't. Maybe it was all ages. I'm sure it was. But and then there was like things that you could do, like these cool like VR things and,
Yeah.
and like games and stuff. But each one had like an hour and a half line, and so then I'm
Boo.
just like, fuck this line shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I can't even do amusement parks anymore half the time because I'm not waiting at Disney World for 2 hours to see a Star Wars ride that
Yeah.
lasts 3 minutes.
I
I mean
love
that makes zero
Disneyland.
sense.
See, I will because there's something about Disneyland, man. It still smells the way it did
See, I
when I was
wanna
a
go.
kid.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. I love Disney.
I went to Disney World.
Disney
down in,
World's a million times better.
Orlando.
I've heard Disneyland's better from people.
You're crazy. Hey, William, this is what happens the first time you go to Disneyland after going to Disney World. You walk in and you see this little castle, and you're like, oh, they're a gift shop. Let's go there. And you're like, oh, that's not the gift
castle?
shop. That's the castle.
What do you mean?
You go to Disney World.
Oh,
and
you're
it
mad that
is-
that it's just a
castle,
beautiful piece of art in the middle of this great park?
No, it's Disney World has a real fucking castle.
Yeah, leave it to Florida.
Wait.
To fucking.
You're talking shit on the Sleeping Beauty's castle
What-
at Disneyland?
The main
Cinderella's
castle.
Cinderella, whatever.
I don't remember which one.
The one at
You should know that.
One of
Disneyland
those.
is 1/100th of the size, maybe.
Yeah.
Really?
And it blew me away. I couldn't.
It's not the size that matters, and you should know that.
I thought people were lying to me. I'm like, that is not the fucking castle. I mean, where's the castle?
Yeah.
And then I started looking around. I'm like, I should see the castle.
Did you ever see? You know what I always wanted to see? They had like an Indiana Jones show at Disney World. Did you ever see that? Or at the MGM?
Yeah,
thing?
MGM
I
thing.
remember seeing it live.
Never got- you saw it live?
Stunt show.
The
Really?
Indiana Jones one?
Yeah, live stunt show.
Is
We're
he
talking
lying?
about Orlando,
No.
right?
Yeah. At the MGM
I saw it. I
thing.
used to go down there every now and again for spring break. My grandparents lived in Gainesville,
Oh
Florida.
wow, must be nice.
Yeah, so
Just
we'd
hop
go visit
over to Disney
Gainesville,
World.
and
Hop over to
hop over
fucking
to Disney
Gainesville.
World.
What sounds? What else? What about Epcot Center? Is that cool?
Yeah.
I've heard
It used to be.
rumors.
Oh,
it
yeah,
used to
me
be
too.
cool. I haven't been in a long ass time, but I used to love it.
Epcot, it has all the countries,
Yeah.
all
Wow.
the countries present with all the different restaurants. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
They got P.F. Chang's. They got.
Let's just
the
take
Applebee's.
let's just take a look at
Okay, now I want to see.
Disney World's castle.
Now let's compare these fucking castles.
Let me just Jesus, where did that fucking shit go?
All right, it's all right. Oh, this is Disney World right here. This black screen. Yeah, it checks out.
What is it black? Because you keep on moving it and it unplugged or something?
No, I didn't unplug. It
Okay.
went black, but.
Yeah, did you fuck that
Did
up?
you
I probably
fuck it up? Why,
did.
why do you keep on moving?
Because it
dude?
feels weird not seeing you.
Well,
Like, it
stop! I don't
feels-
give a shit. Watch the TV. When I'm talking, I'm on there.
Okay.
So here's Disney World.
mind. Jesus
Here's Disney World. So like I don't know if you can see these people that are on the ground, just to give you an idea how hovering this castle is. I mean, it's fucking humongous.
We can't see it.
I think I did fuck it up, Brian. I'm so sorry.
Plug the HDMI.
Oh, is it this one?
No. Did you unplug it? What did you do, dude? Turn it off and turn it back on, I guess.
Okay.
Stop moving that shit. God, now I can't even talk right now.
It's a small world after.
That's it. I probably pressed the power button.
Zippity-doo.
Boom.
Is it on now?
It's blinking. I think it's turning on.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's
all right.
on. All right.
Zippity doo
Yes.
that's a good
Okay, I'm
Disney
done.
movie.
Never
touch it
Check
again.
out.
I'll look at you through the
Okay,
screen.
so there you go. So there's so look how big this castle. Look at these little people. I mean, like even the doorway is like 3 people high.
Okay, that castle's
That's
bigger.
Brad Williams
Right.
there.
That castle is huge.
Yeah, this is a human.
That is
it's
pretty
a legit
dope.
Disney World?
I gotta
This
be
is
honest.
Disney World?
Our castle looks like shit compared
Yeah,
to this.
that's
castle.
right.
Now let's-
But our castle has history.
Yes. Nostalgia.
Yeah, your guys has like fucking Florida.
Now, let me
Yeah,
just-
who
Let
knows?
me just find a little Disneyland castle here, there.
Oh, great. Oh, I don't like the way you said a little Disneyland
Okay.
castle. All right, show some
Okay,
respect.
here we go.
Castle's
Oh,
a castle.
I love it.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
look at
I
that.
guess it's because I was a kid, but that shit just like tugs at my soul. I love it.
I mean, look at that
But yeah,
little.
but all
look.
right.
Wait, is that the Disneyland one?
Yes.
It's not that much smaller.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, then in that case.
Okay, wait. Let me see them side by
Okay.
side. Let's see
Okay,
these fuckers
okay.
side
Also,
by side.
I'll defend us here. Our White House is not as cool as like the Taj Mahal or something. Like,
That's
the
true.
size of the building.
but this is
doesn't
the same
matter.
It's
company.
still majestic.
That's true.
in
It
its
is the
own-
same company.
All right. So
You're
we-
saying Disney cut corners in Orange County.
So again, here is, I guess, a different picture. Here is Disney World Castle, very big. Now let's look at the adorable Disneyland Castle. Oh, it looks like a gift shop.
I love it.
Disney
Wait.
World, Disneyland,
Disneyland.
It's just a different shape.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Is it necessarily smaller,
It's-
or is it just wider?
It's so much bigger.
I'm more of a girth guy myself.
now,
so
now,
I'll
I,
go with
now
it.
you're gonna make
Yeah.
Wait, you're more of a what?
Girth.
Disney World Castle.
I don't know about this.
Height. All right. Disney World Castle height is 189 feet.
Okay,
The Disneyland Castle.
I'm nervous.
What are y'all guessing?
Why?
No,
we're like going to bat for
like it's
Team
like my
Disney.
dick or something. Like this
I'll
one
say
better be
84
bigger.
feet. I'll call 84 feet.
I love this. By the way, when I put it in, it actually did it in inches. Yeah.
When I put it in,
All
it
right.
gets
So
measured
so
in inches.
again, Disney World Castle. 189 feet. What do you guys think the Disneyland Castle is?
Okay, all right. The way you asked it was very.
88 feet.
Okay, wait. You said 100. Okay, wait,
100
100.
inches.
No.
No.
Wait. Disney World is what? 100 and what?
89.
I'm gonna say that Disneyland is 100.
Yeah, I'm a solid 101.
I'm gonna say it's about 89
Like
feet
the
tall.
Okay.
Dalmatians.
And William, what do you think?
I will say 77.
I say 88.
I don't know what.
Why would you say 77, William?
I'm just guessing. I mean, I'm a pretty
I think
good-
we found something out about William today, guys.
He's a genius.
No. He's one of those guys that with the Disney World passes, and he like his whole
gets the
room is like
pins and
Donald
stuff.
Duck bed and stuff
Yeah.
like that because it's fucking 70s.
That's crazy.
Googled it.
That's crazy.
Let me check your
You
search
Googled
history.
it, yeah. What
My
the?
phone's been right here.
I don't think he Googled it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I
Like,
think he just guessed it.
are you?
But I don't know.
Are
I
you being
believe
serious?
everything
Total
he says.
guess. I'm a big Disney World guy.
He used to work there. He was sleepy.
I was literally sleepy most of the time.
Wow, 77 feet. That's not even 100 feet.
No.
It's a shitty castle.
I don't care.
You're right.
Now-
You're right, Red Band.
Okay, so as
Turn on the
so
Okay.
imagine your first time at Disneyland and you go, wait, that's not the castle because this is even twice this castle is
the
not
thing.
even the same
Yeah,
height as a
this is
regular.
77
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I never went to Disneyland for the fucking castle, so I don't care.
You don't get it when you walk into fucking Disney World and you see that majestic castle. It's like I am in a different world. When you walk
Yeah.
into Disneyland, you're like, that's a gift shop. All right, this is we're at a
Yeah.
state fair right now.
But this is 77
I gotta go because I'm
feet.
going on
What the
soon.
Okay. Is it at the entrance of Disney World?
Yes, right.
Okay,
You
so ours
fucking
isn't
walk-
even at the entrance. It's like
it's a path.
it's
but-
pretty far
but
down.
I actually don't remember how much if it's the same kind of
You
path.
know what's
but I
cool?
think it is. I think
Did
it's
they
like a path
do your
also.
guys like college? Well, we went. They had like grad night at Disneyland. But so I dropped out of high school. But this girl took me to her grad night with her, and they set up this whole. They set up. Never mind. Best decision I
What
ever
grade? What grade?
made. The 10th grade.
Damn.
Yeah, anyway,
Sophomore.
Yeah, damn, good riddance. But they set up a DJ and they had like this crazy rave in front of the castle, and that was pretty cool. And all the rides smelled like weed inside, so like people were probably smoking inside of like Indiana Jones, and like that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I enjoyed Disney World because they had the MGM Studios, and they also had
Yeah.
the other one that compete. Was it Universal?
Universal's the
Six
cool
Flags.
thing.
Yeah.
But they had something with like the Roger Rabbit ride, but it was called something else, not MGM Studios maybe.
They had Hollywood. Or,
Toontown is the Roger Rabbit ride here at Disneyland. They had that, but
Yeah, what were the other? Disney World has like
you know, I'm
4
just
parks.
jealous, man.
Yeah, there's
My
like 4
parents,
parks.
When I was a kid, we ordered a VHS for like a pack for like a trip to go to Disney World, like a family vacation thing. You know, they used to send you VHSs, and my parents were like, "Yeah, in 5 years we're all gonna go," and like we never went. And I watched that video so much, so maybe I just wish I had gone to Disney World.
No, I recommend. I haven't been in like 20 years.
Hey,
either.
Kill Tony's coming to Disney World, guys. We're doing it.
I did Anaheim, like I did a Deathsquad show there.
Really?
A couple years ago.
House of Blues.
Sweet.
Yeah, House of Blues. Yeah.
Damn,
place is
that's a cool. Yeah, downtown Disney.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the Adolescents there. This like punk band that I really like. Yeah, downtown Disney's cool. I don't like California Adventure. I think it's bullshit. People like love
Never
it.
been there.
People are like, yeah, California. It sucks.
I've been to Disneyland twice and I hated both times.
Really, I love Disneyland, but it's just nostalgic.
Too
you
many
know?
people.
Me and David grew up in southern Michigan, so we went to Cedar Point all the
Okay.
time. Right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
so like, what's the point of going to any other place? Because that had like the most roller coasters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just there for the roller coasters.
I was in Columbus, Ohio, so I was like Cedar Point or Kings Island. Which one do I want to go to today? You know, like
Nice.
Well, we passed that like indoor water
Geauga
park
Lake.
in Ohio. We were like driving through it like on our way to like Indiana or
that's
something.
common in
Okay.
most Midwest
Yeah, they had a
places.
lot of like cool, like weird little things off the highway.
Yeah.
You know, like
Memphis
little
had a place called Wild Water and Wheels, which is
Ooh.
going pretty good.
strip club.
Until a screw was coming up out of one of the fucking water slides and somebody
no.
died.
No.
Yup.
Wait, really?
That really happened.
A
Wait, what is it
screw?
called? Google this.
A
doesn't mean
screw
you have
is
to shut it
coming
down.
up. Wild Water and Wheels, there's a disaster.
Did anybody
Wild
get in
water
trouble?
and wheels death.
I think they did. It's not
Did you-
open anymore. It was
Did
off
you
of
hear about
Interstate 40.
the one in Kansas City where that kid got decapitated and that guy got charged
Yeah.
with murder?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
There's always like urban legends. I heard somebody
yeah, the
died
guy
on
who
Space Mountain, like
created it,
and
right?
on Splash Mountain, like the people get their heads cut off and stuff like that.
Well,
I never knew how much. It was
I
real.
do know like the other day somebody on Space Mountain, a kid, like got out of it and started climbing on it or something like that during the ride.
Whoa.
So they had to shut it down for a few days.
Maybe
to
it's
be
like the first thing where you're coming up. You probably like climbed
I
out.
don't even know. I've only Space Mountain for me was Epcot Center, and it was inside the big ball.
Wow,
And-
that's cool as fuck. All right, that's dope.
It was pitch black. I don't know, like Disneyland's.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Okay.
And for a little while, the Red Hot Chili Peppers provided the music for it. So like you would hear fucking, they were playing Higher Ground. People.
No way. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I
didn't know
swear to
this.
God. Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
What some band had? You know, you're right. You know, do you remember the? Do you
That's
guys
not
know
magical Disney shit.
Do you guys know the
That's fucking
comedian
Red
Jim
Hot Chili.
Hamilton?
No.
He's got this joke. He says, today was like a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Not good.
You know, I like the Red Hot Chili. They're just like they have that gross feel. Like U2 has the same thing for me.
Yeah,
like,
U2 I get.
I kind of like
I think
U2,
the Red
but I
Hots
would never listen
get
to
a
them.
lot of hate. They are a very good band. Flea is a great like bass player. Chad's a great drummer. They're a good band. I think they're easy to like make fun of now.
He's insanely talented.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Oh
too.
yeah, great to follow on Instagram too. Good actor. Yeah, Suburbia. He's been in a
Big Lebowski.
bunch of stuff.
Wild
Yeah.
Thornberries.
Back to the Future too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
Right?
think he was in Baby Driver.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's
He
very
was
cool.
both
I
of them.
saw that. I like that movie. Wait, what?
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. I tell musicians
That's
to
actually a
watch
good
it
movie.
Yeah, it's
because
really good.
I think for musicians, the editing in that movie is really musical.
Yeah, it
all
is.
the gunshots
Yeah.
are like,
yeah.
everything's
Yep.
like perfectly
Yep.
timed. I like that.
Yeah.
I like Edgar Wright.
Yeah,
he
Edgar
made
Wright.
that, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, he's a good director.
I don't like Kevin Spacey, but I still like.
How
the movie.
dare you?
I know. I'm sorry.
What did he do to anybody ever?
Well, I'll tell you what he didn't do. He didn't kill a kid.
You know what I stand against?
Oh no!
No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh fuck!
Was that
this
it?
was the perfect cut to
On world's largest water slide.
Oh my.
It's so big you need a boat to go down it, dude.
Water park
Is that too loud for you guys?
That's good. Yeah.
killed in Kansas on what is deemed
Yeah.
the tallest water slide in the world. The park closed this morning as investigators try to determine what went wrong.
Yikes.
You, Alex.
Look at that water
Oh my
slide.
God, it's
Bob.
Willie Hunter.
God, that's
energy.
scary.
I love how it says water park tragedy, and he was like, "Good morning, everybody."
Whoa, my head.
This popular Kansas City
That looks scary as fuck. I wouldn't do that shit. All right. The mother was screaming. He's not moving. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
I don't think she said it like that.
And that's
she wasn't going, that's my boy.
and that piece over there is my boy too.
10-year-old son of Kansas State Representative Scott Schwab
Whoa.
died while riding
Shit just got real, yo.
Wow.
the tallest water slide in the world.
Oh my God, look at these drone shots.
Telling ABC News overnight, since the day Caleb was born, we brought abundant joy to our family. We are comforted knowing he believed in our Savior Jesus, and they are
Hell yeah.
Such a Republican thing to say. I don't know if I'm believing in Jesus after that one.
There's his mom.
Oh God.
There's his
Dude,
mom.
Jesus would have saved him, dude. What the?
Put some fucking lotion on you, lady. God,
Is that the tragedy?
why is your lip not burnt?
Water park tragedy.
Because hot dog covers mouth, so she doesn't get burnt on lip.
This morning, while the city grieves, investigators are remaining tight-lipped.
Well, look at that UFO, dude.
Oh my God, that's so gruesome.
At the Kansas Park.
God,
Look at that blood.
was that blood? What's Roseanne doing here?
Schlitterbahn.
This is what the ride,
Dude.
called Verrückt, German for insane, looks like from the top.
I mean,
At 168 feet.
Wow, that's 3 Disney World Castle.
That's 2 Disneyland castles.
oh, you son of a bitch.
That's 3 Disneyland castles.
They should
That
have
would be
put that
funny
next
if
to it.
that was
Wait.
Disney World. Yeah.
It's German for insane. I mean, is that your fault at that
Hey,
point?
yeah.
Kleitch, you're German, right?
No, we're actually Romanian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew, gross. Moving
We're
on.
white.
Yeah, never mind. We'll go back to the
The
story.
Statue of Liberty and plummets its thrill seekers a jaw-dropping 17 stories in just
Oh, the guy in the
seconds.
back's dead.
Tubers hitting speeds of nearly 70
Wait,
miles
I'm an idiot and I didn't even see. It's as tall as the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Wait, why would they show?
They told him.
Wait, we gotta watch that again.
Insane? Are you insane.
The slide requires a minimum
That's
of
a new Kill Tony sound drop.
getting cut off.
riders must be in a raft with a total weight
Oh
of
my
at least
gosh.
400 pounds.
No fucking way.
Oh my
Had to be
God.
at least 14 years of age. That has since changed.
What are they karting?
The ride even opened. Many raised questions about its safety.
Right,
especially
raised
after
questions
watching
about
these
safety.
early safety tests showing
Oh my God.
How did it? These early safety tests.
Mommy!
Those sandbags are not the size of Kansas City, people.
Yeah, I know. That's
Much bigger sandbags.
oh, so now you have a safety net, so you just get decapitated in the net?
Yeah, you just hit the net.
Mechanical issue, more possibly a result of a human error.
Arr.
And the park will be closed today as a
That's a green screen if I've ever seen one also, dude.
What exactly went wrong here?
So
That's crazy. Why would you? They obviously built it and was like, we're not unbuilding this. It costs millions of dollars. We'll put a net up.
Yeah.
But obviously that was a bad idea.
Dude, what the fuck?
do you think they bought the pictures?
Yeah.
Like some Norwegian metal band, that's their new album cover.
Great. I gotta think there's also some like family who was going the next day and was like, he's kind of pissed. That they're like, it's like Wally World. Like they're just like, yeah. Clark Griswold shows up and he's like, fuck.
We're going on this ride.
Yeah, and he commandeers it. We're doing it.
To answer your question, yes, we are insane.
Okay. Oh my God, that's fucking crazy.
The filter, the guy that had to clean out the filters, just like there's like little pieces of baby teeth and shit.
Man, you know, I remember Dr. Drew talking about it years ago, saying
Dr.
like
Drew.
that he's surprised that like more people. Would you say fuck Dr. Drew?
No, I said, Dr. Drew.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on his show tomorrow.
Oh really?
Oh, cool. Nice.
Oh damn, dude, I can't wait to see that. It's gonna be great. Everybody tune in.
Kind of nervous.
He was talking about how, like, you should bring this up, actually. He was saying something about he's surprised that more people don't die on roller coasters because, like, statistically, like, your brain being shook around in your head, like, all this other shit.
It's probably like the same shit football players are dealing with.
Yeah.
Because they said that even just like mild tackles, they're still, it's like being in little car accidents over and over again.
Yeah, I heard CT's way easier to get than we think.
That's why roller coasters are really popular.
I used to hit myself in the head.
We
Like
love
when
rattling our brain.
like a bully would try to fight me in high school, I would like, before we fought, I'd like start punching myself so they would think I was crazy and they wouldn't want to fight me.
Oh.
And it worked, but I just, you know, anyway, then I realized I was just doing the
What a
work.
Latino thing to do, by the way.
I was like, I'm nuts.
That's what I do with hecklers.
So I'm pretty sure I got something going.
Yeah, it makes you over talk.
That's right.
William.
Bye, Joel.
Podcasting 101 over here. William, did you go to that amusement park a lot as a kid?
I never went, actually.
Oh.
Did you ever go to Branson?
Never went.
What?
I totally, growing up, I heard about Branson.
Yeah.
And just all
It's legit.
its amenities and everything, but I never went.
Branson's like Vegas without the cool stuff.
Is it? Yeah. Isn't it like older people?
yeah.
Like a lot of stuff for old people.
Yeah.
It'd
I
be
mean,
interesting to go. Like I would like going now.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be interesting.
I saw Yakov Smirnoff out there.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Esther, you just got off stage. How'd it go?
I did, and then there's some leftover Asians from the Crazy Woke Asian show.
No way.
Yeah, they offered me
Are they on the
food, and I
floor?
was tempted to stay, but I came back.
Wait.
to
So
Vegas.
how'd it go? You said I did.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Oh, it was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll
They're
try not to
they're a
talk
good
too
crowd.
much.
William, you're in charge of this podcast now until he gets back.
Nice.
What kind of food do they offer you?
Well, they had just ordered, and I was like, I'll be back when the food comes.
Yeah. I wonder what they ordered.
They were like, you're so funny. Can we feed you? I'm like, yes.
Damn.
That's the best part of being funny. Free food.
Free food. Man, I hope they try to feed me.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
You gotta.
Yeah, I want some cheese crystals. You guys know what I'm talking about, Crystal Burgers.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
I
It's
miss
White
Crystals.
Castle. Oh, yeah,
It's
dude.
like White Castle.
It is White
Oh,
Castle.
okay.
Crystals. What
I
is
think
that?
it's better. It has mustard,
It
whereas White Castle has ketchup.
The service is tremendously better. Like, if you go to White Castle, they're like, fuck it, you're
Yeah.
here. You're already going to get shit. Just wait.
Yeah, the service at Crystals is second to none.
I've never heard of crystals.
Yeah, you can get a sack. It was based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can get a sack full, which is 12 crystals.
Yep.
That's the most Tennessee shit too. They serve it in
Sackful. They're like, ha ha ha, sackful. We're gonna make all our customers say sackful. And the old grandma goes in there, I'll have a sackful.
Hey, if a grandma's ready for a sackful, I'm ready for that grandma.
Yup.
That's what I've always said. We were just watching this video of this little boy died at a water park ride from where
I
Williams
love water parks.
Which
ride?
What was the park called?
Schlitterbahn.
It's the Schlitterbahn in
Kansas City.
Kansas City. It's as tall as the
It was the tallest
Statue
one?
of Liberty.
Yeah, it was the tallest water.
And he fell off?
And a kid died.
It was on a
They didn't
raft.
really say how he died, right?
I think I read somewhere like you know how like it goes up and then then back down. When it went up, it went airborne, or he stood up.
He caught air, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, don't get too excited about it. Is that bad? Would you still go
Well,
on
I
that
love
ride?
water parks.
Yeah. I
But
haven't been.
I wouldn't stand up.
What's your favorite water park?
You know, I went to Hurricane Harbor here.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
That's your favorite one?
Well, I've actually only been to 2 water parks.
Okay. What's the other one?
Rapids. Rapids in Florida.
Oh, Rapids.
Yeah.
That's outdoors?
It's outdoors.
Yeah, I haven't been to a water park since I was like 12.
Still talking about water parks?
They went back to water parks.
It's what the people want to hear about.
We used to have a water park called Wyandotte Lake in Columbus, Ohio. And my friends would just drop, or my parents would just drop us off every day. That was our babysitter every single day. So we just
The water park?
Yeah. So we lived.
You're so lucky. My parents were like, "You're never going to a water park. You're gonna die on a ride."
No.
Whoa, that could never happen.
So and it was cool because they had a huge arcade. They had like park
You're
food.
so lucky.
And one of my favorite things though is we were on the water, like those ones that are like all twisty all the time, everywhere, and they're pretty long. But we knew them so well, like because we would go on them like 100 times a day. So there was parts that I knew where you could go around the corner and stop. Like I could stop myself, and I would sit there and stop, and then wait for my friend, and then stop him, and then push him and like not let him go down until like the woman behind him like hits him. Because I thought that was funny. So I like and now it's like a fat woman coming, and then I'd be like, "See you later, buddy," and I'd push off him. And then you just hear, "Whoa!" My friend would get so mad at me. He's like, "Dude, she fucking hurt me, man." Like,
That's claustrophobic. Was it the ones that were closed in?
Yeah, like the tubes.
Man, that would
the tubes.
freak me out.
There was a lot of fun hanging out at amusement parks so much. And we had the Columbus Zoo too, so like if we were really bored, we'd just go to the zoo. But never really did that.
I watched a kid have a panic attack on a water slide one time. It was like you stand in this tunnel, and then the floor gives out, and you drop straight down.
Oh, I hate that one.
Oh, yeah. And this kid was probably 13, and he was having, like, he would stand in it for a second, then he would jump out. And I never told you about this, but at that one, when it opened, I was there the day it opened. And you waited in line for like an hour and a half and finally get up there, and this fat kid was in front of me. And it drops, the bottom drops out, and you go down, and then you do a loop. It was called the aqua loop, and you do a full loop.
Oh my gosh!
But there was a weight limit, and they weren't paying attention.
The aqua loop.
And this guy was too big to make the loop, so he went up and then came back down and got stuck in the loop, and they had to shut it down for a second, get him out.
How did they
and then
get
they
him
just
out?
Started it right back up, and they're like, next.
How
And it
did
was
they
me,
get him
and I
out?
was just like,
wow.
There's an escape hatch at the bottom. And they had to it was a big deal. But then they were just like, let's keep going.
Wow. Fuck a loop. You're not supposed to do a loop in a water slide. That's ridiculous. Yeah, there's some nice Asians out there in the the bar area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I need to start doing Asian shows.
You are half Asian, basically.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you listen to my appearance on Your Mom's House?
No, I have it on cue.
Okay.
But I saw it trending on Twitter, so I texted you.
Oh. It was. I went deep because I know
In
that.
your butthole?
No, I just know that there's no other web podcast that I can go on there and just talk about poop. Because I don't do like dysentery anymore.
They're very poo friendly.
Yeah, they love poop. So I just went out of control and I went super deep on my poop stories, and man, it felt so good.
I gotta hear it. Do you wipe your butt? I'll be honest, I have not wiped my butthole in 3 years. I now plan it where I jump in the shower right afterwards.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it feels like Fritos down there or something like that.
It used to take me forever to wipe my asshole.
I
I would
have my
wipe till the
assistant
shit
wipe my
wasn't on
butt.
there. There would be times where I would be wiping my butthole for 15 minutes, taking breaks in between, just genuinely pissed.
Yeah.
Just like, what the fuck?
A lot of hair?
What is this? I don't know. I would just be wiping, and there would
just
be
ghost
shit
wipe.
on it.
Yeah, ghost wipe.
And yeah,
just keep
so then I started getting in the shower, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You got to switch to those like wet wipes.
Yeah, you don't use wet wipes.
I know.
Get a
I
bidet.
have before. I did that in the past.
Base.
Yeah, I can't not have wet wipes now. It's gotten to the point where if I don't have wet wipes, I pretty much am fucked. Like I don't even remember how to use normal toilet paper. Like
That's great.
And so the best is when you're at a hotel and you're only there for a night. You're like, oh, I'm getting these towels wet and just wiping my ass and throwing them underneath.
Oh, wow. I'm going to start bringing my own towels.
Well, one time, I think it was like
underneath the bed.
maybe a year ago when we had that Airbnb in Phoenix, and I think.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real pro tip, if you do use a towel to wipe your ass, to cover it up so that the housekeeper doesn't freak out too much, you just put coffee grounds on it. And then,
on the
and then
on
it
the
just
towel?
looks like and then you just looks like you were like
How
cleaning
long
a
did it
coffee.
take for you to realize to do that?
7
When you start doing that, how long?
Oh, well, then it's fine.
Yeah. I've left like iPhone charger before. I've left.
Wait, did you extra coffee ground?
Those are the ones
With
that
a
start
bidet?
opening when you
Bidet,
get close to them too, right? They just like start like.
Yeah, they have all the newest technology. You
Oh,
walk
they're
in the
so
room and
cool.
the toilet seat just goes up and it's already warm for you because it's thought that you it's known your bowel movements.
Oh,
so-
dude, warm toilet seats are the worst, though.
What?
No,
Yeah,
they're the
but like
best.
when they're not supposed to be warm.
No,
So,
no,
like,
no,
you go to,
no,
like, a
no, no.
nasty bar.
You are crazy. If I'm at a bar and I sit down and I feel it warm, that's hot to me.
It triggers the poo. It helps it come out more. Because the poo is hot, so the seat bonds with the poo,
Yeah.
and they connect telepathically.
I gotta
And-
give a shout out to Squatty Potties. You guys ever use those?
No,
Yeah.
Yes, and not only have I used them, I purchased Squatty Potties for comics that don't have them. I've bought 5 Squatty Potties in the last month.
What are they?
Wow,
It's
I don't
a-
have
it's a
one.
stool
That's
that you put
weird.
your
I
feet
wish
on
I
while you're
did.
pooping, it brings your legs up and it helps the
Does it help?
like the human body's not made to poop sitting down. You're supposed to be squatting, and so it helps.
Well, the first time I went to Korea, I was 10, and they didn't have Western-style toilets
Yeah.
Holes in
unless
the
you were
ground.
rich.
Yeah.
And so everything was a hole in the ground, and so we would have to squat to pee and poo. And that's how you're supposed to poo.
Yeah.
Shark Tank.
Would you ever fall back?
Shark.
Thank you, Shark Tank, for the Squatty Potty. I have a Twitter follower.
Actually, Squatty Potty has been nice to me. I didn't know there was travel Squatty Potties, and I think I tweeted something like how every time I'm in like at a hotel room, I'll have to make a Squatty Potty out of like towels and like trash cans.
Milk crate. I use a milk
And-
crate.
Towels covered in coffee grounds.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, we'll send you one of our travel ones. They make a travel one that just unfolds. It's pretty fucking great. Anyways, here's Sandro unboxing his gift for me.
Yes.
And I went. I'm kind of jealous of the one I bought him. It's a different model than
I
mine.
love Sandro, man.
I know, he's funny.
Excited. I got a gift from a good friend of mine. Gift from a very good friend of mine. Gift from a good friend of mine.
I even gift wrapped it, guys.
Wow.
That's what they do after the match. When they have a time machine after you're done fighting, it's like unboxing. It's also,
I'm going to just pause it for a second because I feel like there's 2 videos going on right now.
I know, something else is happening. I'm hearing too.
Yeah, here it is. All right, never mind. Here we go. Let's go back to it. Boom.
unboxing.
So
My favorite thing from Amazon.
I love how cats just want to go in boxes so bad.
As soon as that box came open, the cat
like,
jumped
what?
up on it.
A friend of mine. My cats don't know how to use knives, so. Wow, look at this cool package.
Look, I said gift wrapped it.
The gift wrap.
I'd be happy with just this. I would keep the look at the ribbons, nice.
I wish you would have read it.
Some sort of it's got like
I left him a little note. You know.
it's like one of those recyclable bags, like reusable bags, but at the outside has like a nylon.
Sarah's just going up.
Which is nice. A gift for me. What are the odds? Look at that, a gift for you. Isn't that great?
He didn't even read it. He didn't open it up, though, and read my nice little personalized note. I love that Amazon does that, by the way. That's so weird that they can you just pay an extra $5, they'll do that.
But that day was all about
That's crazy to me.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, but that's not real gift wrap.
No, but some packages they actually wrap it. Other times a lot of times they just do these bags now. Look at this though. I'm so jealous of his model.
What is his model? It's pink?
It's pink.
This is 2018, the last model of 2018. I think it's a, I don't know if it's a Hyundai or,
why is it?
Oh, look at this. This goes around. Look at this. It's a Squatty Potty. You put it in front of someone's face, and then you take a shit in it, and you can open up your anus a lot more. You're getting cat fur in my espresso. My buddy Red Band gave this to me. Look at this. I'm gonna use this. I can't wait to put my feet up here and take a shit. Thank you, buddy.
What is he pausing for?
I noticed that.
Oh my God.
Let that sink in, guys. And look at, I mean, and you know what's funny is he's using it properly. I tend to not use it properly. I usually put my legs a little bit closer together, like Spider-Man on a tower.
So does it help? Can you really tell when you're doing that?
There's a video that shows you how it works if you.
It's the best. Yeah, the one with the unicorn or something like that.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. Yeah.
But no, I'm a huge supporter of Squatty Potty.
My dickhead is freezing.
Oh, jeez. So, yeah, there. Follow Sandro. He's great. But I bought one also for Don Barris, George Perez. I'm like, you go, fool, I got a Squatty Potty now.
Yeah. Well, that's the Cholo pose already. When you're on it, you're just like...
I can't remember who. There was one more person I bought it for, but I just went on this kick, and I'm like, instead of buying Christmas presents for people, when I find out they don't have a Squatty Potty, I get really like, especially when I'm drunk, I'm like, I'm buying you one.
Yeah, I buy drunk shit all the time.
So stupid. Esther, do you have a Squatty Potty, right?
Of course I have a Squatty Potty. And then I tweeted something out like, love is making a Squatty Potty for you. And then one of my Twitter followers said that he'll make me a Squatty Potty, and then now he's asking for my address. Do you think I should give it to him?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, I know. I probably would.
Get a P.O. box.
Just have him ship it to like.
I'll send it to you.
You could have him ship it to like a U.S. UPS store and stuff like that, or shit like that.
Just let him ship it to me. Look at my hair right now.
I know, you look like the Gerber
hey,
baby.
Why does it look like there's a built-in camera in this Squatty Potty?
Yeah.
It's like one of the eyes in the wood is like looks a little shiny.
Yeah, the Owen Potty keeps following me.
Yeah. I love buying shit from Shark Tank because I'm like, it's a famous product.
I do love
It's like
Shark
sleeping with a
Tank.
celebrity.
I've
It's so
literally been
stupid,
watching
but
it.
I get off
Shark
on it.
Tank.
Yeah, my favorite
so
thing
dope.
is buying products on Shark Tank and looking up like repeats and looking up to see if the company still exists.
Yeah.
And going to like Kitchen Nightmares, like Chef Gordon Ramsay shit, and seeing if those restaurants still exist.
Yeah.
Like I was
Yes.
watching one last night, and I'm like, they turned it around so great, and then it was like I went online, it was like, oh, it closed like 4 months later.
Yeah.
Bar Rescue
do.
too. Yeah, I used to watch Bar Rescue, and some of those places have
Bar
shut down.
Rescue.
Yeah, they did one in Ann Arbor.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for them to
It's
go
like
right
4
back
weeks.
to their old ways.
Yeah.
They did a comedy club. Was it Laugh Factory or like they did? Bar Rescue did a comedy club. I can't remember. I think it was Laugh Factory Vegas that they did, or something like that. I don't remember. Bar Rescue. That dude follows me, and I'm so intimidated by him.
I used to tweet at him, and he would like retweet shit. I would just like quote him. John Taffer.
John Taffer.
Yeah,
I texted the owner of the New York Comedy Club. I said, hey, you should submit your bar for Bar Rescue. They're like looking for bars to renovate.
Well, you might want to check.
And he was like, we just renovated.
And you're
I'm
bringing
like,
me up.
exactly.
Wait, what? Wait, I didn't hear that.
I texted the owner of the New York Comedy Club. I said, you should submit your bar to be on Bar Rescue. They like are looking for places to renovate. He's like, we just renovated. I'm like, exactly. I haven't been booked since.
Oh God, yeah, they're probably pissed.
Wow, I wonder what happened.
You know, but decorating is really hard. There's a reason why there's professionals who do it.
Well, thank you for bringing these dividers for the studio.
Yeah.
These
Thanks,
Asian,
Esther.
these
These are
Oriental
for-
dividers.
No problem.
Yeah. I love
Anything
your
I
new,
could, anything I could get, any way I could Marie Kondo my storage unit.
I was gonna say I love your new
let's talk about this
Netflix
lady.
show, yeah.
I hate. I love Asians, but I hate that lady.
Why? Because she cleans.
She makes you get rid of your stuff.
I can't remember now. I saw it when I went late night, and I freaked out that show is so popular. Like, she bugged the shit out of me. It was like so cheesy. Also, like the couple. Have you guys watched it?
I haven't watched it because
I like her. I think I started cleaning my house after I watched it because I was like, yeah, she's right. I hold on to too much stuff, clutter for no reason. And
well, I get that, but that's like, I don't know. I guess I need to watch the show again just to remember why I hate it, because I don't even remember my points right now. But it bugged the fuck out of me. Like it just seemed like it seemed like religion almost. Like she was just like spewing bullshit through a cute Asian voice, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just throw some shit away.
When she speaks in Japanese, I wish that they just had put a dub over it. Because I'm watching the show while also doing stuff, washing dishes, or you know what I mean?
What?
I'm not just sitting on my couch watching it. I'm like doing shit. So then you miss all the stuff that she says in Japanese.
What's the show called again?
Tidying Up with Marie Kondo.
Tidying Up. Maybe I could.
It's called.
Maybe I could just look at the trailer and remember.
What, Joel? You got an Asian joke again?
No.
Say it.
Here's the thing about being sponsored by Ludwig. I gotta be careful what I say now every now and then.
Yeah, but it's a drum company. They're probably like, dude, you could do heroin. We don't.
They can't even hear what you're saying.
You're right.
They're like blown out.
They're all like, huh?
No, I just thought of an alternate name for the show. I'll probably say it tonight on stage if some of these people are still here. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to. Let me see. I could maybe should do the trailer. Here we go. I hope this reminds me of what.
They have so much stuff.
It's a never-ending battle to fight the clutter. With the baby
just
coming,
hoarders.
we gotta get our stuff in order. We had to downsize from a 4-story house to a 2-bedroom apartment.
I lost my husband. I don't know that I have everything it takes to get rid of his belongings.
South Park is going to go after this, by the way. I'm just looking at this right now going, oh, this next season of South Park is going to open up with this girl, right?
It's Cartman.
Let's
go, no joke. This is amazing.
Is that Pat Riggin?
We have too much stuff. It's official.
let it go. I don't want to just.
I guess I don't like cheesy shit. Maybe that's it.
About it. Choose items that spark joy for you.
Spark joy. It's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
We're on board. We want to change. I just want it to be strong enough to change.
I can let it go. Arigato.
I'm going to figure out what sparks joy in my life. I can't believe it can touch the carpet.
Thank you for being here for us and wanting to help us. I hope you know how.
That's the couple I hated.
Not that it matters, but she is cute as fuck, though.
No.
She's tiny.
She's very beautiful.
Of course, every Asian woman's beautiful. Jesus.
Hey, that's racist.
No.
Yeah, I've seen a few that aren't. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
and that means I'm
all right,
progressive.
Let me. All right, Korean and Japanese. All right, I'm sorry. No. I mean, yeah, she's beautiful. She's adorable. I don't remember exactly why I hated that show, but it really.
Because they always hide the chubby translator.
No.
She's Japanese, and she's always like in the background, like, "Hey, hide behind that pile of clothes." All right.
That's smoking weed and watching TV late at night. Like, you see a different show than most people are watching.
Absolutely.
Like there's a reason why I hate certain things, and everyone's like, "You're stupid." I'm like, "Yeah, but when did you watch it?" 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sober as fuck with my coffee. I'm like, "All right, well." I was stoned and maybe looking too hard at 2 a.m., you know, or whatever.
Yeah, you see through a lot of the holes. When
Bullshit.
You're high.
Like, yeah,
I've
and I
done that.
think if I remembered, that show was just too cheesy for me. It's like watching like something with my mom. Like, oh, my mom loves this show type shit.
Yeah.
Like where it's just like, all right,
I
I'm a grown
do
adult.
that though. I hold on to shit that like I don't need to have.
We
And
all do.
And I think about it. I'm like,
disagree.
why do I have this?
When we moved out here, I love getting rid of stuff. Like, so when we moved out here,
Wait, you disagree that I hold on to?
No. That it's good. Holding on to stuff is great. I love just getting rid of stuff. We had a '98 Oldsmobile Alero that we brought out here. I'm not bragging, but whatever we could fit in there is what we were going to take, and I was super excited.
You guys aren't techies, are you?
Do what? No.
Yeah. See, that's the problem.
Well, I mean,
when you're a techie, it's totally different because you'll be like, oh, I want to edit this thing together using a video camera. I need this power cable and this.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I definitely want to throw everything away, but there's been so many times where I need a HDMI cable. Why did I throw that away?
Yeah,
and now I just have to rebuy that fucking HDMI cable.
Yeah, we went through that. We had 3 PlayStation 4s that we brought out here, but we only had 2 cords when we got here. So
Okay, so which brother's gonna go first when you got to get rid of one of those?
Oh gosh.
Well,
Sarah, what's up, man?
Hi.
How was your set?
It was so fun.
Is William just got on stage, or?
Yeah, William just got on stage.
All right, how many minutes ago would you say?
I'd say like 3.
Okay, cool. We're talking about throwing away shit. We just
Tidying up. Have you
Tidying
seen
up.
that?
Oh, I just did that. I just cleaned my closet.
I kind of like it because
you should've called me.
What's his?
You have such cute clothes.
I clean my closet all the time. I have to get rid of stuff all the time. I'll text you next time I clean it.
Yeah, a friend of ours just did the whole because of that stupid show.
Yeah.
But we got a bunch of cool wolf shirts, Moon and Wolf shirts. You know? So it's like, all right, well, yeah, all you guys should watch that shit. But no, I definitely need to do it. Like, I mean, you could just look around the studio. Half my shit's in the other room, half the shit's over here. But look, there's a pile of cables over here that I should throw all that shit away. But what if I need one of those cables? Like, that's hard for me.
What?
Or like, what if I'm not throwing away an old Atari? Like, I'm not going to throw away like a PlayStation 3 or a GameCube. Like, I even have a storage unit, and it's just like, sure, I might never use this shit again, like what she's saying, but I'm also not throwing away something like a GameCube.
You get emotionally attached to things because you're like, I bought this when I was going through a breakup, and it soothed me 4 years ago. And
Well, that shit, I don't, like, I could throw that shit away easily. I'm talking more like tech shit. Like, I just can't throw away stuff that I know is going to, like, kick me in the ass 20 years
then
later.
You get rid of your, I wish my mom never got rid of my Polly Pockets.
Yeah.
They're like worth like $400
There you go.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still mad about it.
all my G.I. Joes and Transformers. I had every single G.I. Joe and Transformer, and I left it in my mom's basement because I thought that was the safest place.
You would think.
Yeah, because I moved to California. I'm like, no
you
one
would
goes
think
into
your
the basement.
mom loves you.
Yeah, my mom loves me. My nephews, I came home, they all have paint on. Half of them are broken. Like, they're all, like, pooped on. Like, it's like they're all worth $0 now.
Brought them.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So now I have a box of, like, Transformers and G.I. Joes in my room. That's I already am dealing with that right now. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
But I think about like someone like you who's like very like internet savvy. If you lost something, you would just be able to get it again.
Yeah, for like $300 or something.
Yeah, those things
like,
I get. Collectibles I get. These cables and shit. It's like you'd be able to get these like on Amazon.
Yeah, cables. But that's like, how many times do I want to rebuy a cable?
Yeah,
or like,
that's true.
instead of like, I need to do something tomorrow. Oh, I need this cable. Fuck, now I have to go get this cable.
You know what's good about that? If you have a lot of stuff, just try to like organize it. I guess like wrapping them up, labeling everything.
Well, that's what I do. I put
helps.
shit in store. I go to like storage unit once in a while.
I cleaned out my like desk drawer, and there was a cockroach in it.
Okay. Right.
So it felt good to clean it because I'm like, there's a dead cockroach in my drawer.
Did you put it in there?
No.
All right, I'm about to go up. Guys, keep it going until I get off stage, please. Come on.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
so
after you. So.
Red Band hated Marie Kondo.
Okay, so.
But for us, I feel like girls, we love it.
I watched a little of it. I didn't get that into it. I was just like, yeah, I know. I better clean this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That screen's off. Does that matter?
What happened to that screen?
I didn't touch it.
It's true.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's back.
Yeah, I just felt like, I don't know. I have a tendency to want to keep everything, so I really have to fight that.
Too.
Same here. It's so hard.
Not me. I've got commitment
Wow,
issues.
must be nice.
Really?
I like donating clothes too. It makes me feel good. Feels like.
It does feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
not when they're
Sure.
my clothes, you motherfucker.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
Do you
I mean,
guys
how
share
good does
clothes?
it feel?
It feels great.
Everything.
Somebody's gonna love these 4 pairs of Jinko jeans. It's gonna be great.
All right.
Me.
Yeah, there you go.
But like
There
some
you go.
people have to know, like you go to thrift stores and there's like shoes that are like, okay, you should have put these in the garbage. Like most of them.
Yeah.
I know.
That's probably my biggest problem is shoes. I have so many shoes that are just trash, and I still have them in my closet.
Actually, I just went through my shoes today. I
Did
just
you?
threw out
I need
like
to. I need to
20
get
pairs
rid
of
of
shoes.
more shoes.
Because I only really wear like Converse and like boots. I don't have like heels, like a lot of heels.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I have a lot of heels that I barely wear, and I can't get rid of them because they're in such great condition because I wear them like once a year.
Yeah, but I get that.
Right?
Yeah. So you guys share all your clothes?
All our clothes, yeah. We share.
Not underwear though.
You
Don't
guys
share
share a
underwear.
bed?
No. Oh, well, bunk bed.
Yeah.
You guys have bunk beds?
Oh, hells yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, we're living with 5 other comedians in a
You are?
3-bedroom, so.
Damn.
It was 6 when we got out here, but 1 left already.
Oh
Fuck
wow.
yeah, they're dropping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thin the herd. Who's next?
Hey, how's it going? Sure. Take it.
Jack! How long have you been here?
3 months.
3 months. From where?
Little Rock.
Oh, you could
Arkansas.
take mine, Joel.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. How did you find a house with comedians?
Are you leaving?
We there was a there was a female comedian that came out with us, and she did everything for
You
us.
guys, welcome,
super
Jack
excited.
Jr. Everybody.
Yo, what up, dude?
What up?
What's going on here? I'm
Not much, David.
Jack. Pleasure. Hi.
Hi,
They're
Sarah.
twins from Arkansas. They just
West.
moved here
Oh, shit,
3
you
months
guys
ago.
are the same. What the fuck?
You're like, I'm high.
So who sleeps on the top? Who sleeps on the bottom?
We alternate.
You guys do not alternate.
We do. Yeah, it's fair.
That's so cute.
The bottom's a lot.
Wait, you guys alternate?
Yeah.
Cute.
The
Who
top is
sleeps on-
scary. The top is wobbly as fuck.
Yeah, because
Really?
it's really close to the ceiling too. So when you wake up, you can't like lean up.
Yeah, like as a kid, it seems like it'd be dope to have the top bunk. Like you have that fantasy of like, oh, I have to just climb up this ladder to get to my bed up here.
Yeah. But at 32, not so much.
Yeah, I could see. Because like as a kid, I wouldn't want to sleep on the bottom bunk.
My mom, they bought me a bunk bed just 'cause.
Did you love it?
It was all right for a while. It was fun, like, while it lasted.
You were by yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe you had other kids planned, or
I have friends coming over, and I don't know.
When you had friends over, who got the top?
Me, always, dude.
You like the top bunk,
But then
right?
sometimes you want the bottom.
Like when?
Then, like, I don't know. I would switch. I like to switch it up. I don't like to commit to anything.
Jack, what are you, a top or a bottom?
I'm a
don't know.
I'm a top person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
sexually.
top is- yeah.
Bunk
Yeah,
beds
yeah.
never had that opportunity, but all right.
Oh man, damn! I feel
Where do you think you would be on
on
the bunk?
on top.
the bottom one is always bigger. I'll say
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
get
But
a
if it's
nicer
an
mattress.
earthquake, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
that's right. You are gonna die if you.
So
Fuck,
what's
man.
this podcast about? I'm just walking in here. What's
Bullshit. We're trying to keep it
bullshit.
going while Red Band's gone. We talked about a
Oh,
kid
okay.
who died on a water slide,
Wait,
whatever.
what?
Red
I
Band's
missed
taking a
that.
shit, and you're like, let's keep talking.
Yeah, he goes,
Yeah.
keep it talking.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
We compared the castles at Disney World, at
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Interesting. All
Yeah.
right.
So how about
Nobody's
this?
listening to this shit right now.
So your name? So no, you'll be surprised.
Oh,
So
really?
Jack Jr.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Jack?
I'm from LA.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Born and
Fuck.
raised, man.
Hell yeah. So
Yeah, me
Sarah,
too,
all three of
yeah.
us.
Oh, yeah.
The LA trifecta.
Yes.
That's cool.
Where are you guys from?
Arkansas.
Little Rock,
Oh,
Arkansas.
fuck that.
Originally, we're
Damn.
from Ann Arbor.
Hell yeah.
Michigan.
What part of LA you from?
I literally grew up in Glendale, like next door.
Damn, crazy. I went to school in Glendale. Do you know Incarnation?
Yeah,
it's
totally.
a Catholic school.
It's
I
like
went
such
there.
a fucking touch it school. They raped you.
Dude, no, I didn't. I don't know them. I don't know. No, they didn't.
I like grew up around. Right, I went to Hoover High School.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah,
your friends
man.
had money.
No, they were just scared of the public schools in our neighborhood.
Yeah, look at me. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, my mom. I ended up going like
Look
in the
at
8th
me,
grade.
I'm fucked up.
They like I look back and I'm like they worked so fucking hard just
You
to
went to
piss.
college, right?
No, I dropped out
Really?
of high school. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I would have.
I went from Catholic school to like a public middle school, and then I dropped out of public high
Did you
school.
get your GED though?
No,
Oh wow.
I'm
And you're a
32.
comedian now.
Yeah.
And
That
got a
makes sense.
Ludwig
Yeah.
sponsorship. on top
Yeah,
of that.
yeah,
Look at
that's
you.
right. That's right. Yeah.
When did you start
Wow.
playing drums?
When I was 14 and in middle school, my parents got me like a cheap ass kit
Oh, it
for
wasn't like a
Christmas.
public school.
No, they bought me a drums because I would always get in trouble my whole life for like drumming on desks and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that and
Do you
playing
have
on.
ADD?
Yeah, for sure.
Were you in the band in high school?
I did beginning band, and then I quit to play soccer, and then I dropped out of high school.
Hilarious.
Wait, so what grade were you when you dropped out? 10th?
10th, yeah.
You're just like, I'm not going back.
No, yeah, I just hated it. High school was awful for me.
Why?
It was a Catholic school.
It was when I went to like public high school.
Well, you're Hispanic, right?
Yeah.
That school is mainly Asians and white people.
Well, I went to John Marshall in Los Feliz later on.
Black people.
It's Armenians, Mexicans. Yeah.
I'm Armenian and Mexican.
Hell yeah, that's tight. Fuck.
It's fucked up.
Dude, I love that.
I've never heard that.
I love that connection.
The worst mix.
My dad, when he immigrated here, one of the first guys who like gave him an opportunity and like he's a mechanic, and like a mechanic shop was an Armenian guy, but like so we've always had this
He's like, hey, my friend. Hey.
Real close.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, but which one of your parents is Armenian?
My dad's Armenian, Lebanese Armenian.
Damn.
Hardcore, dude. It's crazy.
Dude,
like
I met a
Steven
few
Seagal.
Lebanese. Yeah, I knew a Lebanese.
You guys might know him. My family owns the Ha Ha Comedy Club. In North Hollywood.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so you know Jack. That's my dad.
Cool. And your mom is Mexican?
Yeah, if you want a spot, sure.
Your mom's Mexican?
My mom's Mexican, yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
dude. Wow.
Crazy. They met at the liquor store and they was buying beer and hey, what's
They
up?
met at the liquor store? Which liquor store?
In Hollywood.
Damn.
My dad's trying to smash a Mexican shit. He's like,
Yeah, I bet. We all are, dude.
He came from Lebanon. He's like, fuck this shit. I want a Spanish shit.
Wow. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Crazy.
And you live in North Hollywood now? You
I
live
live.
near the club?
I'm North Hollywood to Glendale, back and forth. I change every 3 years.
Do you guys remember Wake and Bake? Did you ever go to Wake
I
and Bake?
love Wake and
Man,
Bake.
I
That
missed
was
that place.
my favorite place to work stuff out. I used
Yeah.
to go there like twice a week.
They did a mic there, and
Is
it
that
was
in North
like,
Hollywood?
Yeah, they shut it down though, right?
Yeah, it shut down. It was on Lancashire. It was like a weed cafe.
Oh, I shut it down. I shut it down.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
right.
they don't have an entertainment license. Get them out. Because our
Yeah,
club's right by
I
Lancashire.
know.
I'm like, close
It was-
that club.
Yeah, it was right. You ever go to Little Tony's?
All the time.
Dude, I love
It's like
Little
right across the
Tony's.
street.
Yeah, I like that place a lot.
Do they have a mic?
No, it's just a good like Italian spot. Like it's just like a cool. It's dark. It's nice to go eat and stuff. Yeah.
In the valley.
It's literally just an Italian. It's like a really expensive Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Literally.
too expensive though.
It's cheaper than Olive Garden.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's more expensive than Olive Garden.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. I like Olive Garden salad and breadsticks. Those are good.
You like
That's about it.
the salad at Olive Garden?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay.
I've never. He's changing his mind now.
Yeah,
I like how much cheese they put on it if you want it. The salad's as good as they do this. Like they crank the cheese.
I
You can
get
like
that.
make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm realizing I have zero set list, and I'm kind of like I'm wondering if I should just go up like
That's a
that.
great crowd.
Did you
man.
go up
They don't
already?
care.
I should probably work on something. Do you have a pen, Sarah?
How long you been doing comedy for?
7 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you start at?
In LA at the Bronson Bar, December 21st, 2011.
Holy
in
shit.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Wow, to the date. That's
Yeah.
crazy. What made you start?
I think I realized like my whole life I had been trying to do that, but I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I was like, I did like theater and like improv and
Yeah.
shit like that, and then I was just too selfish for all of those. But I thought stand up was like superhuman. I thought it was impossible.
Yeah.
I would watch like Carlin and those guys, and I was like,
Yeah,
there's
the best.
no fucking way I could ever do this. And then I wrote for like 3 months, went up at a mic, and I realized like through doing improv and stuff, I was like, oh, stuff I say will make audiences laugh. Maybe it's not that out of reach, you know. Then I started doing it, but yeah, I just hit 7 years in December.
Congrats.
So
man. That's
yeah,
crazy, man.
how about you?
Oh, this is my 10th year.
Damn.
10 years.
Yeah.
man.
And how long has your dad owned the club?
My parents, 31 years.
That's crazy.
But I never
Well, you guys
wanted-
moved
yeah,
too, right?
I
I
never wanted
remember.
to do comedy, bro. Like, you know
Really?
when your dad does something, you don't want to get
course,
involved.
yeah. I
had
think
my
that's
own-
even better.
I opened my own cell phone store. I had my own life. And then I got married, divorced,
Wow.
child support, spousal support.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill myself.
Wow, yeah.
And then my
been
dad's
there.
like, go on stage and cry. Therapy. So yeah.
It's so
Wow,
good to
that's
see when
fucking
somebody-
cool. I love that,
Yeah,
dude. That's
I do
awesome,
that.
man.
You see so many people try to do that. Like, I'm going to go up here and talk to a therapist and bomb. But when you see somebody actually
I
go
mean,
up
because
there and
comedy
pull it
is
off-
therapy, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you go up there, you
100%.
freaking pour your heart out.
Yeah.
And then you get off until like, oh my God, they connected with me. I'm having fun. And then it
Yeah.
just became dope. So it was literally a hobby, therapy, talking. And then I started opening for bigger guys. And then I started making money. I'm like, oh my God, I could do this shit. So I
Yeah,
started doing
for
it. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like a Red Band started at the Ha. I remember him coming
Yeah.
to open mics.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia, all those
Yeah.
guys, Brian Callen,
Yeah, I
all
used
of
to
them.
go to Ha
I've
Ha when I
known them
started.
for like,
Yeah.
all these guys, I've known them from the beginning. Fluffy, everybody.
Yeah.
So watching them growing up is like, oh my God, I should do this. So
Yeah.
I started.
Wow. Yeah, it's interesting. How
How
about
was
you
your first
guys?
set?
Huh?
Go ahead.
The first time, David started comedy 6 years ago, a little over 6 years ago, and I had too much stage fright to go on stage.
Gotcha, yeah.
So I just wrote for him.
Oh, okay.
He did a lot of my material, and then I would go watch him, and I'd be like, that's what it would look like if I did it.
Oh, that's awesome.
weird.
That's crazy.
So
It was
crazy.
zero
I
risk.
wish I had that.
You're a guinea pig. You're like,
Zero
"Go."
risk. And then I was like, well, if he makes it big doing this, then I can just ride that coattail.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he'll be like,
for
hey, aren't you
sure.
that guy? And be like, yeah, I am that guy.
Do you guys go on together?
Well, yeah, 3 years ago we started doing the twin stuff. They had an open mic in Arkansas. He started off in Michigan. We moved down to Arkansas, and he was like, "Let's do the twin stuff, but let's do it together.
Yeah.
You know the punchlines, so I'll just do setup. You do the punchline." And we went and did that. We did 5 minutes at the Looney Bin in Little Rock, Arkansas, and just killed.
Yeah, as soon as I got off stage, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking
that was it,
trying
yeah.
to do this
That's
by
awesome,
myself?
dude.
Yeah. The twin thing really works because when we go up together, people are like, "What's this gonna be?" You
Yeah.
know, what is
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so fucked up right now. I just noticed your twins.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it was great too because when he would do my jokes and they would land, I would feel really proud, and when they didn't land, I'd be like, "He told it wrong."
Yeah.
I don't notice until I like turn and look in your eyes. Like I'll look at both of you, but then when I look at you talking, I go, wait, I was just looking at that dude, and then I like,
Yeah. Let me see.
Well, we didn't look alike for a long. It was when we started doing comedy. He didn't have a beard, and he grew the beard out. And
Sarah, do you have this thing on your lap? Where's the mic? Oh,
What?
it goes to the ground.
oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was
Can you
like,
guys hear me?
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Why
yeah.
can't I hear
I can't
me?
hear you guys either.
None of us can. Yeah.
Oh, the headphones are just, like,
yeah.
for show?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Really?
I can hear a little bit, but not. You know.
Oh, the cans?
Yeah, the cans.
You-
Oh, these old things.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear better without the headphones.
Yeah, it's just weird though. It feels weird. Like it doesn't feel right without them.
Yeah, this is our first
Yeah.
big podcast.
How
so I
long
don't
you been
wanna
doing
take 'em off.
comedy for?
8 years.
Nice. What made you start?
Son?
I just wanted to perform. First I wanted to do acting, and I
Okay.
did Groundlings, and I did sketch comedy for a long time in theater as a kid. And then I was like, okay. I had an acting teacher who was like, you should do stand-up because you can write. And for
Yeah.
my assignment, and he gave everyone monologues, but he gave me a stand-up assignment and was like, come do this in class. And the first time I ever did stand-up was in my acting class.
Wow.
It's very similar for
awesome.
me. When I was in college, I was doing acting classes, and we had to write monologues. And I wrote a monologue, and it was just a stand-up set. And I was like, I should do this more often. I started writing. Having him help me out. And
It's so cool. So do you guys write together? Like, how does that
So
work?
the way that we do
Yeah,
it
great
now,
question.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
the way that we do it now is when we go to open mics, we sign up separately because we don't pitch jokes to each other.
Smart.
What we do is so we get double the time when we go open mics, and then that's pretty much us pitching them because when we can tell them in front of a crowd, and if the crowd likes it, he's got no way. Because every time before when he pitched me a joke, I'd be like, I hate it, and he hated everything I
Yeah.
did. And so we're just
you just record the set, you see what works, and then you listen to it back, and you go, okay,
Wait,
instead of
that's
me saying
actually
this here, you
genius.
say this here.
How hard is it to get booked as coming up in comedy and you're like, hey, when you hit up a booker, I need 2 mics, I need this, like you're asking for shit, So like, do you got to get shit for that?
A lot of times we don't get 2 mics. A lot of
Yeah.
times, like
You got to
tonight,
share it.
like tonight, we were the first ones up, and they were like, "Oh, you guys need 2 mics," and I was like, "Yeah."
And they're like, sorry.
But it's
here's
fine.
one.
We
they
found
got
out in
us
here
one.
in LA too. We've done the first 3 times we did the Comedy Store, they didn't have a second mic for us. So we just take the mic, set it to the side. We've done stage before, so we can project, and then we just don't let it bother us at all, and just go through our bits like
See-
that. And
Yeah.
people kind of like, oh, these guys know what they're doing. Like
they're
like,
professionals. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's smart. If you guys don't have a mic, just do it no mic. But
Yeah.
when you did you do no mic in the main room?
Yeah.
No, the OR.
Yeah,
In the OR. That makes
and
more
belly
sense.
room. But
Yeah.
the main room we did Kill Tony, and I just took Jeremiah's mic.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I saw you guys for a quick second on Kill Tony. You guys were great.
Thank you. The dream come true. We would practice that set for
We've been
Really?
listening to Kill Tony
year and a
since
half.
it
Awesome.
started.
Really?
Yeah, and
I
we
was a
knew-
regular on Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right before Ali McCoskey.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're huge fans.
Or before Vanessa.
But you were before.
There's so many.
The first 3
so
regulars
many
were girls,
different-
right?
women,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's
it's so
crazy
cool.
that
What
you
they
guys
do,
have
that's
been
so
listening.
awesome.
It's a great show, man. It's,
Yeah.
it's selling out everywhere.
And the thing was, the first time we went up, we were able to lead Tony and the guest and Red Band into our material. Who could add, like they're going to ask us the regular twin questions, and of course that's stuff that we've worked on stage. So we get asked it all the time. So it was really easy, and so a lot. The interview is so important in my mind. It's more important than the 1 minute,
100%.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to have
for
those
sure.
professionals like
can be.
kind
It
of
can
pick
And
up.
it takes a lot of balls to do that show, honestly. You're going in there in front of the sharks, and they fucking just you suck. They're gonna tell you suck.
Yeah,
you know?
our first time with Jeff Ross, I was terrified. I was ready for him to tear me. We're really lucky to have the years under our belt before we got on that stage, because there's a 100% chance we could have just buckled under the pressure.
Yeah. So you've been doing it 3 years?
3 years
together.
So, like when I got on stage, it felt like I blacked out. I don't remember anything. I just went into autopilot. And
Yeah, I did the show before I was even on it. Like I signed up, and I remember everything just going black and just seeing one light. It was in the belly room, and I remember just seeing the light of the belly room and feeling like the electricity of like the laughter. I had been bombing that week so much, and when I got up there and I started like doing well, it was this crazy fucking wave, and it like it's real wild when you're doing good on that.
The material that we did our first time, we had done the night before 3 times. We went out to 3 open mics to nothing. It was all stand-up comedians, watching us, and nobody liked it, so I was but went into autopilot, and then I don't even remember being on stage. I just remember getting off stage and getting the Ice House spot, which was tonight.
Hey, Brian, you guys asked for it too.
Yeah, he did.
That's ballsy. That's ballsy.
I was so mad.
I know. I'm like, damn, I wish I had a brother to ask for shit.
Hey, Brian, aren't you gonna ask us to do the fucking Deathsquad show?
But I've been listening to it all my life, and that was my dream. Everything was going so well up to that point, and I was just like, if I don't ask for it, I might never get this chance again.
All gold already?
For sure.
No, I'm going up after Brian. I gotta get my shit together.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, well.
Thank you guys so much.
Guys,
you guys are awesome.
Jack Jr., ladies and gentlemen.
We hang out later?
Of course.
Right, cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I thought William might come back here, but maybe I should go too.
Yeah. I mean, you can go. You gotta go.
I just want to check.
I get it.
Because I thought he would like come back here, and then I go, oh, Red Band's up. But
Yeah, go check.
Yeah. This is weed.
We got it.
It keeps going out, but.
Weed? Whose is that? Whose joint is that?
Special edition of Shank Cast.
Whose joint is that?
I think Esther had it.
Can I light it?
Community, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. You guys, can you pass me that later? So that's crazy. So you guys have been doing it 3 years. You live in a house with how many comedians?
I moved out here. It was 5 other ones. There were 6 of us total when we first got here, but 1 left already. He buckled under the pressure.
That's crazy. So is it hard living in a house with comedians?
We're living in North Hollywood. I mean, it's amazing. I am never gonna get used to those hills out there. Every time I wake up and I see those mountains, and now they have snow on top of them and everything like that. I've never seen stuff like that before.
Oh,
so
really?
It's really cool.
You mean like how there's mountains in North Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's cool. I grew up in the Valley.
Yeah.
I like it. It's easy.
Where are you at now?
I'm in West Hollywood now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but Valley's great.
We're all different comedians. We have a female comedian. We have one comedian that's basically just he's a writer, and then one that's like a redneck comedian. So we all have our own little style.
So you have like a house of comedians.
Yeah,
and
it's great for
all go to mics together?
Yeah, like bringer shows. We just bring our roommates.
That's hilarious.
And then when we go out, it's not like we're isolated. We have our friends there. We'd like to go out and meet new people, but if everybody's got their clique, then we've got each other. I'm good, thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now you guys both sign up for the mic. You guys both do your own sets, and then after that, you're like, okay, let's listen.
Mm-hmm. And then we figure out how to make it a twin thing.
Got it. Making it a twin thing, does that mean like you cut it in half? So he's setting the setup, you're setting up the punch?
Well, and make it sound natural, that it's not.
The Sklar brothers do the best job of it, of just
I don't even know if there's any.
making it. They sound like one voice. They're 2 people, but they're like one continuous stream of thought. So that's kind of what we work on as well. Where as soon as I'm done saying my sentence, he's going into the next sentence.
Yeah.
So when you guys go on stage together, do you like to dress alike?
Yeah, because we start off with the twin stuff, and so if we don't look enough alike, we look more like brothers than we do twins. So we find that to help us a little bit better. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just superstitious and I feel like we're getting better laughs that way. But
I do think that there's something to that, to like dressing like the Lucas brothers.
Lucas brothers, exactly.
Yeah, I love the Lucas brothers. They're awesome.
It's really good too, because for us, like hecklers, there's 2 brains on stage, so one of us figures something out to say, and the other, our chemistry is so great, that we know where
we work
he's going.
on not laughing at each other's jokes, but sometimes it's just, we can't help it.
Yeah.
Like he will just slam somebody in a way that I would have never thought of, and it's just great. So
but I feel like if you laugh, then that's almost better, because it shows like you guys have this like genuine connection. You're having fun.
Yeah, no, we're definitely having fun.
Did we lose Esther Koo?
Where did you
we
go?
did lose Esther Koo, but I don't know to what.
Maybe she had to go take a shit.
She got food, remember?
Some shit.
Oh, she said she was going to go take food?
No, somebody offered her food. Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, no, I
right. Yeah,
got
maybe
high.
she was taking up that offer.
How was it?
It was fun. I had a good set. Yeah, William watched me.
Seen a lot of Red being seen. It was good.
You haven't, or you have?
I have not.
Oh, okay. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
It was cool because there was a tad more Asian in the audience than normal. I guess because
I did
Esther was
notice
here.
that as well.
And so I went kind of deep on the Asian jokes.
Huh.
Like I did a joke I usually don't do anymore about going to a massage parlor, and the whole time I'm just staring them in the eyes. You know? I don't know. It's pretty good. William had a great set too, but when I walked in,
I was going after the lady on the side.
Which one? The blonde hair,
Dude, I
the
was
blonde
going
hair
after
girl.
one lady.
Three blondes?
The blonde.
Not in a mean way, but I was going
The
after a
ones on
lady
the
who was
left?
positive.
Yeah.
Oh, positive.
And I regret not fucking recording that.
I like
tried
that.
to take notes.
How do you not record your
Seriously.
sets?
To do 7, I did 10. I was supposed to bring somebody out. I didn't see him.
It was a big name. Who was it? Who was that?
I was bringing up Andrew Santino. I was like, my brother's coming up next. Which is funny. It worked.
That's hilarious.
But somebody in the back, the guy running it, he was like, man, you got to just start recording it. You got to start like looking at the time. If
you just set your fucking phone on the stool, and then like there will be times where like tonight, like I got lit, and I'm like, wow, I already got lit. And then I looked over at it, and I was like, oh, I have 2 minutes left. So I know, even though I got lit, I know I have 2 more minutes left.
Yeah.
Because that's a big thing, man. And like sometimes. Also, just recording your set so you know what you said the next day, so you can listen to it and be like, "Oh, there was that one tag that I made up 2 tags tonight on stage. I don't even remember what they are, so I have to go back and listen to this on the way home just so I can write it down."
We came up with a pretty good tag tonight. We had one joke that landed a little flat, and so I reached in my pocket and I grabbed $2 and I gave it to Dave, and I was like, "You were right."
Yeah.
Like we had bet each other before that it wasn't gonna work. The crowd loved it.
Oh, you did that just like impromptu?
Yep.
That's fun.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
Dude,
you
it's.
guys.
I have to admit, it has to be so much fun to have somebody else on stage. Though.
100%.
Like when you say something and it doesn't work, you could always turn to somebody else and go, "Oh, fuck you, dude! You told me."
And it's the
punch 'em in the balls or
relatability.
something.
People tell me all the time that they're like, I fight with my brother all the time to see you guys argue up there. So relatable. So we do that. It sucks. The pay is half, but.
Yeah, but I guess if you're sleeping in the same bunk bed.
There you go. That's true. Travel's better.
Hey,
though.
watch out for that camera behind you, brother. Oh, yeah. William doesn't even know there's a camera behind
William's
him.
hat is a little like up, and it kind of makes him look like a little lawn gnome or something.
Yeah?
Sat down. He talked about.
Cool.
We got to talk about how we got started and everything.
Yeah, his dad owns, I don't know if
Ha-Ha's.
you, Ha-Ha
Very
Cafe.
cool.
And it's pretty cool because that's when I first moved out here. That was one of the first clubs I did
Exactly
open
what he
mics
said.
at. Oh,
That's
Jesus.
yeah.
All right, then.
No,
But it
it's
was like me, Chris D'Elia, Dean Del Rey.
Literally exactly. what he
Jesus Christ.
Same names.
All right, never mind.
I thought it was Chris D'Elia.
Plays the pedophile.
Oh, yeah.
Topher.
Dude, I miss Workaholics. I got into it late,
I
but
know,
that's a
I
great...
remember seeing those. I watched like the first season or 2.
The first famous person I met was Eric Griffin when we went to the Comedy Store, and I was just like, "Oh shit, Montez!"
It's like it's just it cracks me the fuck up.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I wonder how long.
Guys, the house, like it was cool. I was.
Is it really in Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
And it's like an Airbnb that like this guy rents out and just has a
Which is
comedy
probably
show there.
smart.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
What?
That's where they
It's
were.
probably a
actually
good
living
idea.
when they were filming the show. Well, everybody. Anders,
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Anders was like, I don't go to that shithole. He seems
I
like
know.
he'd be like the one that would do that. Everyone always forgets about Kyle too. He plays Carl. That dude is the.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm so high. I didn't watch Workaholics, guys.
You don't?
I can't lie.
You don't
I
watch
didn't watch it. I
Workaholics?
haven't watched it. I haven't seen it. I'm just yes-anding right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to at least watch.
I'm like, yeah, Workaholics.
That's
great
a good
show. Love it.
storytelling
Rancho
tool.
Cucamonga,
What
love
show are
it.
you big into right now?
I don't even really watch that many shows.
Did you watch the animated Batman?
No.
It was good. There was a really good Joker. They made really good toys. My cousin Taylor had a bunch of Batman toys.
Yeah.
Good story, bro.
Your cousin Taylor? I don't even believe it. He's just lying about his cousin's
Well,
Batman
please
toys.
do. Taylor had a bunch of Batman.
Well, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic right now.
Really?
so-
Yeah, as am I.
No, that's his like go-to. This is claustrophobic.
I had a great thing
Funny
happen
story.
today. I want a Tesla so bad.
A Tesla?
I want a Tesla. So Joe just got a Tesla, and I'm so jealous because as a nerd, there's so much technology. Like his screen
Is
just
huge.
is like this
Yeah.
big. It's like
Yeah.
having a wide screen.
How do you drive?
It's like
with
having an
that thing?
iPad.
I don't know how you drive. You don't have to drive.
Is
That's
it
why.
just
Like you just look at that screen and let the fucking car drive.
So
That's
where do you put your feet? You're just sitting with a seatbelt on?
Yeah, where do your feet go?
wait.
I don't get it.
Wait,
Wait, I'm
what?
sorry. Like, there's no, like, okay. I just think it would be weird to be in a driver's seat, right? And you're not driving. But is there like a gas pedal and a brake?
Oh no, you
still?
could drive at any time you want to. You know what I mean? Like you only press a button if you don't want to drive.
Oh, okay.
Does
It's
that make
super
sense?
But, like,
dangerous.
so if you're not driving, you can just like move about.
Yeah,
You can
think
just sit in the
anywhere
back.
or just like on
you
the highway?
could, but you're not allowed to.
What if you go like up in the hills or something like that, where it's all windy and everything?
Yeah. See, the crazy thing is
What
that
is that?
Wow.
that my car, I have a Honda,
Yeah.
and it has the driving shit where it drives itself. It stays in the lane and shit. Now it can't go around like if you're on the mountains, it can't go around like the corners and do all that crazy shit. But I drove from San Francisco to LA, which is mostly a straight shot the whole time. On that thing, I barely touched my fucking steering wheel. I just let it do it the whole time.
Are you serious?
I promise you, like it.
On your Honda?
That exists?
On my
A
Honda.
self-driving Honda?
On my Honda,
What's
but,
that?
but there's a difference between what mine's called lane guidance and it also has cruise control that detects the
Smart
car in
cruise.
front of you, so it like stays within like 3 car lengths behind the car in front of you.
Speed 2 cruise
Yeah.
control.
And and if somebody stops or brakes, it brakes for you and shit like that. But the Tesla takes it to the next level where it's just driving itself around corners and shit like that. Dustin, your borrow's here, by
What's
the way,
up,
guys.
man? How's it
Dustin,
going?
how you doing, man? You've been hiding out. Where have you been,
Hiding
man?
out. I've been running around. There's a high demand for Dusty tonight,
Lot
man.
of hardcore Dusty fans out
dude.
there and shit tonight.
Yeah.
We're talking about Teslas. Like, you don't have a Tesla, do you?
No, I have a Nissan Altima.
Well, it's almost like it.
Yeah, I let it drive itself sometimes.
So let's take a look. Like just to show you. Here's a video that kind of shows it. Like, see, it detects the streets. It knows what's around it.
It's very loud.
Is it again? It's so weird. It could self-park.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I mean, a lot of cars can self-park now, but the driving itself shit. Like, look at this. See, like this is like he's like barely touching the steering wheel just to make sure it, like he's just scared or something.
This guy's just a pussy.
Yeah, I know. Look at this pussy. A self-driving car. Come on.
Did it stop at that stop sign?
Yeah, it knows stop signs. It knows stop lights. It can fucking seriously drive as much as it wants.
This is how Skynet starts.
I got to ride one with Kevin Pereira, and he let it self-drive. And I do admit that it did do something. Almost got into an accident, and he didn't even notice. But like it.
Yeah, what if a car pulls out in front of you? Could
It detects
slam
the
on
car.
brake?
Yeah, it detects the car. It slams on the brake.
Right there too, huh?
So how much do these things go for?
Well, the cheapest model is like $40-some thousand.
Whoa.
I think this model right here is one of the higher end ones, which is like over $100,000.
How much?
Over $100,000.
Oh man, that could change a lot of lives.
They got that supercharged one now that does like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
So the biggest thing, which a lot of people don't even know, is unless they've been in one, is that there's no motor. So when you put on the gas, it goes like 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like being in a roller coaster where you feel your heart leave your body, and it's like something you've never felt unless you're on a roller coaster, because it's just like.
Oh, I like that.
Like Joe was. We did a podcast the other day. Rogan was saying like how he has one of the fastest cars in the world, but the Tesla will blow it away because it's 2 or 3 seconds faster than that car because there's no engine. It's
But then how does it work? I don't understand.
I know. Is it like magic or
no
something?
engine.
It also makes them like way heavier too, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean batteries they do weigh some, but they figure that shit out. You know.
Joel, how was it?
I have no clue.
Here, come to
Nice. Was that bitch on the side talking shit? Man, she fucking threw me off. It pissed me off.
Which side?
No, I'm kidding.
Left or right?
I was like,
No, I want to know which one.
let's get her.
Yeah, I want to know which one I'm going home with tonight.
Oh.
What's the person that's been trolling you online?
Cracker Barrel Kid 55.
I guess a lot of people have made
and that's
Cracker
now
Barrel.
a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody fucking made that into a real thing.
On Reddit and YouTube that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I've stayed off of Reddit. It's just a bunch of shit talk. It makes
Reddit
me
is-
nervous.
Reddit
I've
is
quit
the
reading
shit
it. I've quit reading it all. It's too much shit talk. There's a bunch of nice
Can't
people, but it's a
read it,
lot of
dude.
shit talk.
The worst thing was if they're not talking about you at all, though. That's.
I know, that's weird.
Yeah.
It does suck when no one's talking about you, but nobody tells you. As it also sucks when people are talking about you. It's still bad.
It's bad.
It's real bad.
Yeah, and Cracker Barrel Kid 55 doesn't quit talking shit. I'm pissed. Most of the time when Cracker Barrel Kid 55 is talking shit, it's horrible. I really can't believe it anymore. I've stopped believing it. It's hard to believe. I quit believing it 2 weeks ago, and he keeps saying stuff, and I start believing again. And then
I'm done.
I'm too high to keep watching this.
See, I'm not high enough to keep watching. I'm like, what is
I'm like,
going on?
Yeah, this weird like
I like it.
performance.
Were you just copying his? What was?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys had
Do
a
it
pre-
again. I'm just.
We've been doing this now forever.
How long have we been doing this, William?
We've known each other now for like 4 years. We met at an Applebee's restaurant. Both got the bloomin' onion. Just kidding.
Oh
That's
man,
the
this is
now it's bad. It's evolved.
Yeah, this feels like a Portlandian type of fucking. Doesn't feel like very
that's
like.
definitely what's his face.
Yeah, yes, Fred Armisen, like between Oscar sketches.
Oh, you mean fellow Ludwig's artist, Fred Armisen?
Is he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Fred Armisen and Ludwig Drum.
He was at Flappers the other day, and I was like, this is like the first time I kind of want to go to Flappers because I've never been in a comedy club with Fred.
Yeah.
You know, like he doesn't hang out at the Comedy Store or any place that
No.
I
Yeah,
That
where
would
does he?
be
What's his
awesome.
spot? But Flappers out of all places.
I know, why?
What is going on?
Because I think they can drop in and draw, and they probably
Yeah.
get a
A
good
lot
like
of
door
people go to-
deal and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like it's just less of a.
A kerfuffle, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see him at the store.
He's
though.
great.
Imagine
Fred
if Fred
Armisen's so
Armisen started coming to the store.
Dude,
It's
I
like,
am down
what?
with Fred Armisen.
He's
Go.
so
He's
funny.
awesome. Yeah, I love him. Yeah.
Have you seen his stand up?
Yes.
I know.
Have you seen it live?
No.
I saw his special, the one for drummers.
I heard the
Obviously, I'm
special was
biased.
good,
Okay.
But I saw his.
All right.
I
Right.
saw
Well,
him
I
do stand up.
hated that. That was
Really?
one of the worst
I
specials.
saw
I've
that.
ever
Well,
seen.
right?
So wait, so I'm biased because I play
You're
drums.
a
I was like,
drummer.
this is brilliant.
Yeah.
I was like, this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
So I can't even put myself in your guys' shoes. I'm
What
sorry.
the problem is that it was a cute idea, but you're right. Unless you're a drummer, he was doing like, yeah, it's like doing the high kick 3-flap double tap time.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? But then you see all these drummers in the audience because he only had drummers in the audience.
Yeah.
He should have had regular people in the audience and doing it. You see how that works.
Well,
And, like, I'm sitting there going,
he also
man, I
did
love
call
Fred
it-
so much, but
He also did call it jokes for drummers, right?
yeah,
Like, some of
but that way to like
Yeah.
what 1 out of 20 people I know is a drummer.
Okay, I
Yeah.
saw his stand up and I love him a lot. Like I love
Me too.
Portlandia. I love him. But his stand up I hate it.
Oh.
Terrible.
Really?
I
Oh, really?
saw it at Cluster Fest.
Oh, really? Was he doing drummer shit or just?
No, just regular stand up.
What was bad about it? Was it just
wasn't-
not
it was bad.
no jokes?
What was
No
bad?
punchlines?
Yeah.
He's
it was
best on SNL.
It's like
he's great.
a lot of
He's
premises.
hilarious on SNL.
It's like premises and it's like, but I also saw him at Clusterfest in like a huge like outdoor like, you know, it'd be like seeing someone at Coachella.
Yeah.
And then you're seeing Fred Armisen doing stand up. It just didn't translate.
It'd be cool if he did his Ferracito character where he played the drum
Yeah,
up
and he
there.
does this.
Ferracito is funny.
It just was weird to see him like kind of bomb
Yeah.
as like someone who loves him. You know what I mean?
that
That's
is
what some
cool,
of the bank
yeah.
ones was great.
It's all. I always wonder why famous people do that. Like, because it's like you were doing so good before I knew that you weren't funny. You know?
Well, I kind of respect it because yes, he's famous, but I think he still has that itch to like prove like that he's the real deal. Like I think sometimes they want to just do the craft. They want to get out there in front of people and see what's up.
I think there's that whole thing where it's improv comics versus regular comics.
Yeah,
And
it's
like if you go down to
Yeah.
like UCB Theater right now and he was there with like a couple other guys, you'd be like, that was the craziest, best show
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
The
And
ceiling
then you go
would
to
be
the
gone.
Comedy Store and you're like, I just saw Bill Burr, Joe Rogan, and Joey Diaz. That was the best show ever. And it's like you either
Improv can be cool.
Scarfs, either like
totally be
scarfs
cool,
or
but I
you
like
like
stand-up
menthol
better.
cigarettes.
Really?
I totally like.
I've never been accepted by the improv people. I
It's
feel like,
cool.
dude, I've
It's-
tried it before. I went and I hung. I think because I hung out one time when I first moved out to LA. I remember I was like wanting to just hang out somewhere. And I went to UCB and I was like, "Hey, I'm a comic. I just moved out. I was just gonna hang." And they're like,
Yeah,
we
I
do
can see
like
that.
shows here." And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you, guy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hate alt comics forever because of you.
I could see that. They
re-
are like that.
Yeah.
Some people are like that.
But I
yeah.
get it because everyone comes here. Hey,
I
by the way,
remember though. Talking.
what's your name?
Joel.
Joel. I had a dream about you last night.
Shut up.
I had a dream.
woke up in a puddle
What is this,
over
a
my
dream come
belly.
true? Jesus Christ.
I saw something. We were here, but there was a card.
Are you being serious?
There was a card.
Yeah, is this real?
There was a card above your head.
Yeah.
And this morning, I got this card, okay? And I put it in my pocket.
Okay.
And I've carried it with me all day.
Yeah.
What's the card that is in your head?
Fuck. Okay.
No,
I'm really
the first
playing
one.
this.
Seven of
the
spades.
The ace
Seven
of
of spades.
The ace of spades! The ace of spades!
What is happening?
Oh!
Wait, what is happening?
I'm rock and roll magic guy! Yeah! It's the same to me. Oh my god. Dude.
Damn, that's pretty sick. I gotta take a picture of this.
What is happening?
The ace of spades, dude.
That was real magic.
Was that just like an impromptu magic trick for? What just happened?
And it actually ended up being pretty amazing.
I thought that he was just
Two
fucking
good
with
guesses tonight.
Oh yeah, that was
Two good guesses tonight. 77
That was
feet,
a guess.
an ace of
We're
spades.
connected
Riding
forever,
the
man.
high from your 77.
I can't
Ace of
believe it.
spades.
I will not. It'll be hard for me to go to sleep tonight.
Oh my god.
Remembering.
Justin?
Yeah, I guess.
That's it. We are connected forever, and I
Dude,
hope
yeah.
you're ready for that.
Red Band,
Wait,
I just
I
want to
felt
thank you.
I'm calling you tomorrow.
I just want to thank Red Band for letting me be on the greatest episode of this podcast ever.
Wow. You only think it's the greatest episode because you're on it.
Oh, ego.
Man, if you think this is the best episode, you should go to Deathsquad.tv and type in Icehouse Chronicles.
That's right. Or shopsquad.com for the new Kill Tony T-shirt and all the other things. you
Ooh,
can
I
buy
saw
there.
that. That's a good T-shirt.
What is the
Hey,
new one?
I don't know. I think I might have bought the best T-shirt in the world today.
Oh, what'd you get?
Come on.
Turbo Graphics.
Really great band. I love them. They're a ska band. They're out
Oh,
of
are they?
Seattle.
Really?
Yeah,
That
really
shit
cool.
is.
Yes.
I didn't even know. Oh, wow. You would like
You don't
some,
even know what that
You would like some band, I don't know.
I think
That's not a band
It's a
T-shirt.
Sublime cover
It's
band.
like
It was
they
the
make-
best video game system in the world.
Oh, we didn't know the band.
This is so like bro time, guys. I like it.
Dude, I needed this.
Bro time. I needed this too. Feels good. Damn. More
Bro out.
magic? What's
Wow.
gonna happen next? Magic.
Sarah, do you have a pussy boner?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Bro out with us.
Like,
Sarah.
is it a violent one? Because like,
Can you
know
never
what?
say violent pussy
I just-
boner to
I
me
ju-
again?
have you ever been with one that
from
Uh,
Quentin Tarantino. Violent pussy boner.
William? Well, wait, no.
Starring
Dustin,
Jonathan
Dustin,
Taylor Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Justin, Have you ever been with a girl that had such a violent pussy boner that when she got horny that it was like kind of scary and you might have been too stoned and you're like, something's not right here. Is there a boner inside this pussy? Like what's going on?
Like and it was poking your pelvic
no,
area?
No, it was just like strong. Like it was throbbing big. Like kind of like a...
You know, I've seen a big one time.
A big pussy?
Yeah,
pussy boner. Pussy boner.
Yeah, I've seen a big old pussy boner.
Like a hard big clit? Like I don't understand
No.
what we're talking about.
A little bit different.
Some girls have like this like thing that's in them that's like a boner that grows. The hornier they get, kind of yes.
This is where I realize how high I am, and I start to freak. Yeah, I'm on edge. I'm on edge.
It's like that size. I would say I've been the longest one. My pinky, like look at your pinky. That was the longest one where you're like, that's a little too long.
Well,
why is it? What is it doing inside of here?
What is too long? The vagina? What part of the vagina?
No, there's like
pussy boner.
Right. Come over here. Come over here.
I don't want to.
No. Like I'll show you where it is on yourself.
No.
Okay. It's like if you go in, and then up, and you just go. Like some girls have like just a little like a nipple.
No, they don't.
I think guys have that too.
Jesus. It's in between. It's in between the two pieces of broccoli or cauliflower. You know, like those like balls, the Metroid balls.
Dude, isn't that funny what you picture is going on in there? What is that? What, like, yeah, when you said cauliflower, I knew what you were talking about. Like, what?
I literally have no clue what he's talking about.
Esther, there's a good joint going around somewhere.
Did they feed you?
They did.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Esther, sit down.
Wait, was that a table of fans that fed you?
Yeah, they're kicking it. They're
Are they your friends?
Sorry,
I stepped on you.
But you did the early show, Esther, also, right?
Well,
so they know you from that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what. No, she did like 2 shows earlier, and there was a lot of Asian people that came to see the shows.
Asians and their
it was the premiere of Rush Hour 2 starring Jackie Chan. And
Jackie Chan got injured. He almost died the other day. You should not talk about this right now.
Yeah, he died. God rest his soul. That's why I'm bringing him up.
What happened? Yeah.
He fell off a roof.
He almost drowned.
No.
On a set?
Yeah. A boat overturned on him, man. Like he thought he was going to die for like one of the first times.
Oh, man. I wonder if he tried to make it funny like all the other bloopers. Like, you know,
dude, those blooper reels are incredible.
I don't even know
like
what's
Jackie
going
Chan.
on. Jackie Chan almost died.
Yeah. Is that true that Jackie Chan almost died? Yeah. Or are you doing William's act? Right?
Yeah, no, do the math, man.
He is.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you think that?
It was a hard day.
Those
Tonight's Friday. It's my Thursday.
Okay. I'll raise you your Thursday.
Tuesday, Jackie Chan's dead.
Well, now I'm sad.
Wednesday, I find out it's a rumor.
Wow. Well, that was a rough 24 hours.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
It
I
did
think it's
sound
The
like a
Cure.
song.
Yeah.
Monday, Jackie Chan's
Wednesday,
dead.
I know Jackie Chan's dead. Robert.
That song, yeah.
Classic Cure song.
I can't remember that song, but I know it's. Yeah, I'm
Friday,
trying to
I'm in
connect
love.
with.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, I hope Jackie Chan lives forever.
I do too.
And if
Me
anyone
too.
thinks other than that,
Jackie Chan is
I curse those people.
Yeah,
They
right.
should
More than
die.
anything, I hope he believes in Jesus.
Oh, he probably
God, I hope he
He
does.
better at this
God,
point.
I hope.
I might have to change things now.
Whoa, God, I hope.
I need a Jesus. I need a God-fearing Jackie Chan in my life.
Yeah, me too. Otherwise, where does he think he's going if he slips up on one of these stunts?
Yeah, I mean, he's a stunt man. He's up on roofs. He's up on bridges.
What do you think the percentage of stuntmen that believe in Jesus is?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's probably high, right?
I would think it was high. It'd have to be high.
Good point.
It'd have
Good
to be
point.
high.
Yeah.
They're probably all Christian because their lives are being threatened on a daily basis. I'm still fucked up from the magic trick, so I'm sorry.
You do your own stunts.
Oh, you missed it, Esther. I friggin' did a badass match. It was insane.
You do magic?
I just started today, and I'm really good so far.
You should stop.
We do magic.
It's like really good.
I
know we do.
This is how I connect myself.
Magic.
No, we do. We're a team. We're a duo.
Do you think I could do it on acid? Do you, what?
On
okay.
Yeah. That's what you were just saying.
No, I don't want
Does it work on gullible people?
No, I don't want to
do it multiple times.
No, because I want to leave on top.
Yeah.
Like that. Was, yeah.
You gotta go out.
Leave on a high note.
Yeah, totally.
You don't want to bomb your magic trick?
I might figure it out.
Yeah.
Dude, you're afraid to fail at a magic trick right now? Come on.
But I was
go
just
again.
no, because it was so
wow.
good. See, this is why you
at
guys
the
need to
bully
bring this
coming out in
attitude to
you.
the sets too, guys.
Come on, guys.
I can do that thing where it looks like I'm floating, but I'm just standing weird.
What?
Oh, the David
That's
Blaine.
cool.
Yeah, David
This
Blaine
one, the
thing.
foot-
Oh,
Where
yeah.
he does one foot and he does the other.
Let's see that.
I never learned it. This kid Justin in my class could do it good, and he would
Hold on.
He would like do this. I can't do
He's
it.
just flapping his arms.
Let's give it up for Justin.
Is it that? Is it that?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Let me see. I missed it.
Yeah. One more.
I know my life. Ready?
Oh, this look.
Go closer to the couch.
Step forward. No, step forward.
Closer to the couch.
Closer to the couch.
Yeah, dude, closer to the couch.
The other couch.
He just keeps moving.
All right, ready?
Okay.
No.
Oh my God. He's floating around the room. Oh, now. Oh my God.
Now he's a baby.
He's flying. He's a butterfly.
He's like a bat.
Wow. Oh, this is a magical night, man.
I gotta get some Vans.
How the hell did you learn how to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, David Blaine taught us.
Holy
You
shit.
should see more of that at
He
me and
did.
Dustin's new show. It's called
We got
Magic on Podcast.
Dude, that was great. I love the camera on it. It looked just like the David Blaine shit. Where they zoom forward, but now I get it. It's just from an angle where it's like, yeah.
I fuck with some David Blaine, man. That guy's pretty
man.
cool, man.
He is pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
David Blaine.
I don't like he did the thing where like spit out a frog, and I was like, I draw the line here. This is
Oh, like he killed an animal.
no, it lived.
Like, oh.
What do you mean?
What do you mean you draw?
He
them?
had it.
Yeah.
He did a thing where he like swallowed a frog. That's what I meant, and he like regurgitates it into
Just-
like yeah. I know.
That's like too much.
Well, that's what I said.
A
That's why I drew the line.
tadpole would have been one thing.
Oh, and if he swallow the tadpole and then spit out a frog, that would have been a really
Yeah,
good
that
show.
would. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
Let's
real-
rewrite
That
it.
went crazy.
That's
we
the
gotta
real
work on
magic
that. That's what we're yeah.
Also,
That's Penn and Teller's
also,
version, yeah.
no, you guys, I have something better.
Yeah.
You swallow a caterpillar, spit out a butterfly.
Butterfly.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
Shit out of
And a
it.
Captain D's.
You shit out a butterfly on all fours.
Oh my.
While flying, you're like,
Guys, we should
so
create like a
stupid.
character,
It's
this
so
fucking
good.
magician that we could all be and make him on the road, but he's not real. You know what I'm saying? But
We finally have an excuse to wear makeup, guys.
fucking finally, yes.
yes.
We use your
God
face.
damn it.
No, we can just someone not
God
just
damn
like
it.
We're working on a magic show. We're putting together.
yeah, we can use those guy whatever masks. That's
Man,
fucking.
that's very funny. Yeah, like no one's really done that. Like I don't want to blow an idea because we're gonna do.
Yeah,
this,
that's pretty
but-
great.
Shitting out
Yeah,
a
it sounds a
butterfly.
lot like Speed 2.
Well, I just think of like a magician. who
Cruise
does
Control.
weird Things,
Cruise
you know?
control.
I don't know.
It sounds a lot like Speed.
Motherfucker.
No, I'm kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
the only part that sounds similar is the magician thing.
You know David Blaine, the magician. David Blaine, anyone? No, not David Blaine.
Yeah, God rest
not David
his
Blaine.
soul.
David
The
Copperfield.
fuck?
David Copperfield.
happening?
There was a glitch. Wait,
Yeah,
there was,
God rest
wait.
his soul.
No,
man.
David Copperfield. There was a
Okay.
glitch in the Matrix. You know David Copperfield, the magician?
Of course I do. He loves wine.
Well, I saw him when he was a
Is he
kid.
a
and
wine?
his, like,
He's into
his
wines.
finale was him flying around like the stage. Anyway, I really ruined that story by
Let's
messing
give it up
up
for
the name.
David Copperfield.
You remember when he
It's
made
his
that?
birthday today.
You remember when he made the the Statue of Liberty disappear, which is like the size of like 4 Disneyland's.
David
castles.
Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
and it was.
Can you find this?
Yes, I'm ready to pull it up right now. But the thing
Please
is
send
back
it.
Crazy. How do you make it?
If
I
this
wanna
isn't
look
a
at-
sign of
I'll tell you how he
dumb
did it,
humans
guys.
are.
Guys,
I'll
nobody's
tell you how he
we're
guys.
looking up magic videos.
I tell you
all
how he
night.
did it. He made a video that was just broadcasted on TV. So he just faked it. The cameraman just went, I'm just going to turn the camera to the right a little.
No.
That's it. Back then, you didn't have the internet go, he just turned the camera to the right a little. Like, you didn't have that. That's
Hey,
why
I'm just gonna
everything,
turn it to the
that's
right.
why the world is falling apart, because there's, like, all the magician, all the magic is gone, because you used to have to write letters
Damn.
back and forth, like, for years just to figure out what the fuck happened. And then
They
you're-
had the hooded magician, the guy
you
with the
guys-
mask on, the masked magician who gave away all the tricks.
Yeah,
He had to have a
Valentino.
mask on.
Valentino,
They would have tried to
Valentino.
kill him.
Yep.
They would have tried to kill that
Dude,
guy.
so like,
He gave away all their secrets. It sort of offended me. It sort of offended me.
All right. Let's watch
Oh my
David
God.
Copperfield
Okay,
and the Statue of Liberty.
David Copperfield make the Statue of Liberty disappear indicate that many people think David really made the statue disappear and reappear. One of the arguments they make is that people from Manhattan saw or would have seen the statue disappear. What is the view from Manhattan like? From Battery Park, which is the closest point to the statue, it looks like this. Not what you would call highly visible.
what is this video?
From a high-rise building.
What are you talking
How
about?
do I get that guy's number?
This is the official
Honestly,
video
you probably
of
already have it.
the David Copperfield Statue of Liberty. If you want to check it out, it's on YouTube. It's under the. This is his screen
I love
name, AUTEURAM, and
As far as the viewers from Manhattan
It's
are
the
concerned,
kid's grandparents who got he got killed on the ride. I can't believe.
Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna go take my magic elsewhere.
Goodbye.
Aw.
I'm gonna make some kids.
Bye. I can see him.
why?
Dude, I can't. That was the first time that ever worked. I've been trying it all day too.
I'm so high. I don't care about David Copperfield.
You don't care about
Dude,
David
how dare
Copperfield?
you?
Bye, Dustin.
My name's William.
Bye, Dustin. Dustin
My name's
Ybarra.
William.
We never met. You're a bully.
What just happened? William, what just happened?
Yeah, I was on edge the whole time.
What happened, William?
I'm talking about Speed 2. We're watching this stuff where people are guessing numbers.
Nobody
God,
knows
that
what's
video
happening.
of the kid going off the slide, that's still haunting me. I did that
There's a
setup
video
there
of it?
tonight,
Oh, God.
and it was horrible. Nobody was laughing. I was talking about the kid. It really threw me off. I can't believe it happened.
I'll be back.
Well,
That helicopter's really
that's
close.
flying very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems like a disaster
look at this girl.
waiting to happen.
She's hot.
That's Trump's finger lady.
It really is. Yeah.
Is it?
This is David Copperfield again.
Hey, you asked the president if he knows her. I bet you he does. What's the odds? Let's go on Bet DSI.
I would say 80, 90%.
Let's do this.
He for sure knows her. Some model flying a helicopter in New York in what, the 90s?
Is she really flying it?
Huh? She
What
was
do you
flying
think
it.
of going over. You don't think women can pilot a helicopter?
Yeah,
not in the 80s.
How dare you?
I've never seen a female pilot on a commercial aircraft.
Can
You know
David
what?
Copperfield
Me
make this
either,
statue?
and that's a problem.
Look at those graphics.
Is this magic? Did you ever see the movie The Prestige?
Yeah, I liked it. With
Oh, look.
Do you remember the end of it?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
gonna eat
It was
now.
his twin.
Yeah.
So I
Spoiler
saw.
alert.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw that movie and I was like, shit, fuck comedy. We should do magic. Be like twin
I
magicians.
mean, I love it. I love
Yeah.
me some magic.
and then
I'm
I went.
into it.
I went out that night and got David a DUI. But that movie was also the fucking inspiration. for that.
Seriously? Where was this? Little Rock?
This was in Harrison, Arkansas.
Where's that? Close to Little Rock?
No, it's up near Fayetteville.
What happened?
Oh, look.
Had you been drinking a bunch?
He's wearing Macy's.
Oh, give me a sticker that would fit on
It's
this.
the Steve
All
Martin
you gotta do is
collection.
It's
The
something
Steve
that really
Martin
speaks
collection
to me.
is brought to you by Structure, which could be found
no,
at
I'm sure.
Sears. Last time I was
I get
Sears,
pulled over
the
a couple times
Structure
in Memphis.
advertisement
And
was
luckily
a
it was all
cardboard
right, like,
cutout
both
placed
times.
against the wall.
I got pulled over once when I first started driving, and then the next time, this was, I don't know how many years ago,
I did some podcasts and I was getting fucked
What's
up
going
with
on?
these people.
I just came back from the bathroom. Are we still recording?
Losing her mind.
Yeah. What's
We
wrong?
are?
What's wrong?
You're live right
Is there
now.
something playing in the background?
Well, this is David Copperfield making the Statue of
good
Liberty
there.
disappear. Look at him. He's a handsome man.
I let him saw me in half. Does anyone have a lighter?
Uh-oh. Watch out. How do you think this? How do you think he did this? Watch.
Perfect.
Watch.
I don't
Hiding
know.
under the thing.
Huh? There's a black sheet that's up right now. You can't see because of
Mirrors. Twins.
Twin.
Look at that graphic. That was
know,
made in
that's
paintbrush. It took 240 computers to make that graphic.
Yeah, dude. And the crew was underpaid.
This is not a drone, as a lot of people think.
It's that model.
This is actually in Van Nuys. He is in Van Nuys right now, and the city actually let him be on the Statue of Liberty, which is fucking crazy.
That is a crazy security clearance you have to have for that.
Yeah, Morgan Fairchild's in this.
It's after 9/11. I mean, if you try to get on the deck of
Look at him having
Lady
it.
Liberty, you're gonna need a couple pieces of identification. You're gonna need
Eugene Levy's in
Levy's in this. Yo, Eugene Levy's in this magic trick.
What's happening?
Dude, that's what I'm trying to
Eugene Levy's in this magic trick, yo.
You should have opened with that.
Yo, this magic trick is sponsored by fucking Special K.
Hey, luckily my uncle's here. He has my identification.
Oh my God.
That's the Star of Truth.
Wow.
The Star of what?
Truth.
Oh, I thought you said the Star of Jared. I
No.
was like,
No, no.
what's that? Like the Star of
No,
David.
that's a different star.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that that glowing light.
It's the hippie Jewish guy. When the Star of Jared.
This is like a Mario Kart, like after you beat the level.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
I just won the flower cup.
Like, can I hit? I'm hitting start. Like, why is it? Can I pass this? All right, here we go. Wearing the Steve Martin collection, David Copperfield.
I don't like David Copperfield. He's kind of hot.
Yeah, God rest
He
his
looks
soul.
like a robot.
God rest his
He looks
soul.
like Ken, the doll.
Robots can do magic too.
Is the book based on?
He looks like a Ken doll. Yeah, like a dark Ken doll. Like his hair is made of plastic.
It's magic
Yeah.
hair.
Can you guys
So
hear his
skinny.
voice?
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, well, right off the back, we're going with Eugene.
Eugene Levy's in this magic
Right here.
trick.
Oh my God! Look at Eugene. This is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
It's like being at Cantor's all over again.
See,
I think he was inspired by
young
Groucho
Eugene Levy.
Marx.
That fro and those eyebrows are at maximum Bush level right now.
Oh yeah, good ones.
I love it.
I remember watching this live.
What year is this?
It was after the Challenger, man.
But before 9/11, after Challenger, before 9/11, you're really gonna want to know this. This is a true story. Don't tell anybody this. But
Post 86, pre 9/11.
wow, Bush did it. Yeah, that's right. It was an inside job.
How many of those astronauts died? 7 of them? You could fit 4 in the seat and 3 in the ashtray in an old Hyundai.
Oof. This one's pretty cool. Sounds like an Elantra.
I flip Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah, this turned into a.
Oh my goodness. Panache.
Panache. This is too much for me to handle right now. I'm way
Yo.
too high for this.
If someone in the streets told you nowadays that you had panache,
You would slap
Dude,
them.
hey,
Yeah, or run.
This is our mission. This week, we have to use panache 100 times.
Okay.
Yeah,
but you have to have all of them recorded, and you have to. Next time we do the Ice House, you all have to give me the files so we can see all the times you use panache.
That's
your mission. You have to do
Is
it in
Richard Panache?
What does it mean?
Can we cut down to 10?
100 cents
like
next
style, like
until
you
next
have, like-
Deathsquad
like-
Chronicles.
He's giving us homework.
No.
Is that-
Yeah, whoever
Let me
has
see
the
your
best
homework.
wins.
The best
Whoever
wins,
has the best
damn.
wins. Uh-oh, what's going on here? They're getting the sheets.
You have panache.
100 times.
Wait, how is this a real
John
thing?
Panache here?
No, it's not.
I don't remember this
This is
part of it
panache.
too much.
Just going to Chili's,
Okay.
being
Throw
like,
out the
"Hey,
panache.
Richard
So obviously
Panache still works
he's,
here, correct?"
Circumcised.
Whoa. Copperfield's dancing in like a hula.
You can see that dude's boners in his stomach.
He should make both of their eyebrows disappear.
All right, cut.
This is
There's a camera.
insane.
There was a camera cut
This
right
is
there.
just like crazy white dudes doing dumb things.
Just doing magic. Crazy white dudes doing dumb things.
Yeah.
That's how you get
welcome
TV
back.
shows.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's pinching and zooming right there. Wow, isn't that cute? It's,
Oh, look at Eugene Levy.
I just love how skinny
That's
David
magic.
Copperfield is. Wouldn't you fuck him?
Yeah.
Like
What?
that year?
Yeah.
Right?
He looks
Not
great.
now.
He looks great.
Oh, now?
David, no, I don't know what the fuck he looks like now.
oh,
There.
now, look how small it is. He's gonna make it. He's gonna put it in his
Wow.
ass.
There
Oh,
he's
don't put it in his
hot.
ass.
This is your.
Whoa, what is that?
All right,
Whoa.
I'm sorry, we have to cut it. This is YouTube. We can't show him. Oh, guys, look at it right now. Oh,
No.
no, no, no.
No. Cut away. I can't see this
fucking,
anymore.
All right, it's in his ass. All right, he's like still reaching it right now.
okay.
So maybe he's pulling it back out of his ass.
No, he's
What?
doesn't.
How do you even
I'm gonna
spell
shove this panache into my
Oh,
panache.
okay. His hands are covered with shit.
Look at this girl's hair, my guys.
Just on Thanksgiving, just thanks so much for bringing over the panache.
Look at this.
I just did a shot of panache.
We got the turkey, we got a bunch of sides, but thank you so much for bringing over the panache. We really need it.
Oh, there, it's in his ass.
What is happening?
It fell out of his ass, dude.
We're just watching.
Is he gonna Me Too her with this
He's
fucking?
smelling it. It's still
this
wiggling
puppet in
around.
the thing?
100% a sex toy.
Wait, but she's just fake reading a newspaper?
No. Oh, it's gonna get her.
Oh,
It's
directed
gonna
by
go up her
Quentin
pussy.
Tarantino.
Oh, it's gonna rub on her feet.
Close up on- yeah.
No, don't spread her legs apart. Don't do that. That's fucking rude.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Yo.
You're like, now you're going to be reading the newspaper.
Well, she's wearing pantyhose
All right,
with
we
open
can't show
toes.
this.
I hate
Again,
it.
this is
I know.
YouTube.
Why would she do
No,
that?
it's dirty.
She didn't know there
No,
was
no,
a
she
woman on
like
the feet.
he's like grabbing her, dude. We can't
Dude,
like show this shit on. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
Back to
This was on NBC, guys.
Yeah.
Just
You
so
guys.
This was on fucking.
we can't show. Oh, now he's
was on
pushing her again.
puppetfootfetish.com,
Oh God,
dude.
Right, we can't show this, guys.
This is,
You can watch
Oh,
the
he's trying to hide it now in a fucking vase.
I don't really know what's happening at all anymore.
Oh, you don't get it.
No, this is like, it's like a dick walking around, just like,
Whoa.
it is. It's just like,
no.
what is that?
What?
It's Eugene
What is happening?
psychopath. That's a human being you're talking
Oh, you
about.
turned Eugene Levy into a
Oh
dick?
gosh, this is
He's
horrible.
just small and he's in a bag. He can't help what he looks like from the outside.
I just want to apologize. I thought we were watching the Statue of Liberty disappear. I
Yeah,
forgot
this
about
is
this
really
beginning
dirty.
part. This
Oh,
gets
no.
really graphic.
Look at him,
and
look at him.
We can't show
The
this
whitest
anymore.
move of all time.
I have to turn it off soon. It's like Bill Cosby shit, all right, guys? But
Oh,
it's,
no.
No. That was inside him.
I don't know what's happening.
Look, he's like putting it back in him. All right. We can't show that part. Like seriously.
Dirty.
Like this is it's going in his ass right now. That's
It's
why
inappropriate.
Don't. We
no,
can't.
it's inappropriate. People shouldn't see this.
Yeah.
No. God, God.
It's going back in his ass.
Oh,
guys.
no.
It's in his. All right,
He
so it's in his
swallowed it.
ass. All right.
Wow.
All right. Just so you know, it's in his ass.
I'm like chomping my gum really loudly into
All right.
the thing.
All right.
I am just
We can't
happy
show
all
this.
of y'all are having
We can't
fun.
show this part,
I'm
but look.
thinking
Oh
about
God.
that
Oh,
child.
God. Oh, no. It was
All right.
him all along.
He was in his ass the whole time.
Shut up. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh,
Said no
my
one
God.
ever.
I'm sorry, guys. We're not supposed to
Look
watch
at this
this.
dude's
David Copperfield.
Oh,
Dude, I think that this is hacked because, like, I do not remember David Copperfield being this horribly cheesy.
He's great.
wait, let's see. What's he going to ask them?
This was pre-challenge.
That's the guy from Blues Traveler.
Hey, that's Uncle Marty right there.
Make sure they're not unusual or nothing's funny about it.
We just saw this card trick.
How did you guys do that? Did you guys plan it before?
Who, me and Dustin?
Yeah.
No, I've never met him tonight.
Are you
Till
serious?
tonight, yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Today was the first time I ever met
You
Dustin.
guys, you saw the card or something.
No, I didn't. I
He
swear
had
to
one
God.
card he's been holding around all
Here's the
night.
problem. He's
I
gonna
know,
have-
I
he's
thought
gonna-
that,
I
but-
feel like we're connected now for real. I'm like, I'm gonna bother Dustin forever now.
You know he's a time traveler.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Nobody that doesn't travel time looks like that.
No, he looks like David Copperfield.
Just
right?
him and William Montgomery. That's it.
Yeah, he really gave me the creeps earlier.
Do you like
it was a
Del
bad vibe.
Yeah, it was
I wish I could hear all
of
that y'all are hearing through there. I've been watching the screen. I'm on edge. I have to work in the morning. It's my Thursday night.
That's what you keep saying. You keep saying. It is
Yeah, I gotta
Thursday
work
night.
at the self-storage unit place tomorrow. It's
You wanna
turning
go?
into a nightmare.
Yeah, he really does.
You want to go?
It's turning into. I'm kidding.
Now, if you read Braille, you can feel the difference.
God, I'll be.
Don't touch it. Oh, look at those little fucking pussy cards.
Marking two cards with one by
You guys.
linking it on the
What?
other two.
We've been watching so much David Copperfield.
This is the best. I don't want it to end. I'm actually having fun.
Look, you put the two pussies together. They've gotten together.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
gonna smell it right here. You smell it.
You can unlink them by making a wish and blow it.
Make a fucking wish, you idiots.
Oh.
Oh. Boom, chicka bow wow.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Play on, player.
Uh-oh, look at that dirty carpet. You couldn't get better carpet. Like, really? You couldn't get a little swatch?
Just like that. Or go back in time.
My bedroom
I'll
carpet.
go back in time. It's
To
this
10
like
seconds.
Oh, God.
Hey, how's it going? I've come up with a company called Blockbuster. It's where I have a bunch of videos at a store, and people rent them. From there, thank you so much, Richard.
oh wow. I like some of these stickers.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Eventually, he disappears.
I don't remember any of this.
Well-
Like, what is this?
What is
Oh,
this?
no.
Can we see it?
Oh, you can't see it?
Cut back to. Oh my God. This is the one, right, where he does the thing. I remember this.
the ball
this is
grabber.
bad.
The
Yeah.
ball grabber.
Yeah. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him. He tickles.
Oh, God, he's making
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I can't believe they showed this on
It's like
TV.
remember. This is, yeah. This is like.
Standards have changed so much.
But if you put,
Lordy.
if you put the Migos under this and it was like, I make that dick float like what? You'd be like, oh, that's a great video.
He has not 1 ounce
And,
of fat
make
on his
that-
body.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
pretty hot.
He'd be
David
like
Copperfield.
he'd be really hot to fuck because like
he's skinny.
because he's skinny.
And he's got that wand.
He's got that wand. That's what. That's
Yeah,
what
that
you're
big
saying.
fat
right?
wand.
Esther, let's start with Esther. Esther, how long of that cane do you think you could put inside you? Like, that's like, I would say, maybe like 6 feet? No.
How
That's not
much
6
could a
feet.
human
That's like
get inside of their, like,
4 foot
their
wand.
butt before
That's a
they
4 foot
die?
wand.
Like just a human.
3 foot wand?
That's a Lila Hart wand.
All right.
Oof,
That's
yeah.
a 3 foot wand, right?
Lila-
How far do you think you can go in there?
In her?
No, in you. Like,
Oh, in me?
yeah, like if you were to like the farther the better, you could win $1 million. The more you get closer to it.
God.
If you had to do it, like if you had to do it to get like millions of dollars.
I do yoga on the daily.
All right. So how big is this one?
Pre-yoga, I like William's face. Probably like 6 inches.
6 inches?
Yoga doesn't make your
6
pussy
inches.
Deeper. But yoga, you could like bend your body so that the baton like goes past your kidneys.
So you have a short.
And your bladder up to like
sorry.
touch your lungs.
You have very
There's
short.
no way.
You have a
God,
short.
I saw this video on the
You
internet.
guys have a low tolerance.
You have a short. You have a short. Like, that's very short.
But like,
well, I just know I mean,
lungs, and
dude,
you said it was
like
short.
6 inches is when
I
it
just
starts
like
getting
I just like
uncomfortable.
short dick guys because
God, you're one of those
I know my
girls.
G spot. Like I know how deep it is,
Yeah.
and only guys with short dicks can get there.
Ew.
Bam, there it is. That's nature.
And that's why
really,
we're
we've-
platonic friends. All of yous.
Well, Sarah, what is your number? What's your cane length?
There's no way I could put that deep inside my pussy. It just wouldn't go that far.
What if it made it feel like that? Look at this girl.
This is the thing.
Why is her dress scarfed like that? Is there something behind that scarf?
I don't know, but people used to be skinnier back then.
Yeah, she's
I don't
laying
know.
on. She's laying on a
I think he's just skinny.
fucking pole.
Yeah, I think. he's
God, I just
like,
love a nice skinny guy.
I wonder how much of that pull
Don't
I
you?
could do.
I do
could.
like David Copperfield.
That's why Pete Davidson is like fucking everybody
Yeah.
because like skinny guys can really get up in your crevice. You know, like
Up in your
skinny guys
crevice.
are like nice to fuck.
Skinny guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they got wiggle worms.
Yeah, it's like a fucking a baton.
Yeah, look,
I,
this girl's got wiggle worm in her, and there's like a crane operator from Costco that just like, meep. They just edited it out there.
She's floating. Yeah. She floated.
They rented it at U-Haul. Sarah, you don't like this David Copperfield. You don't like magic. I could tell you don't like magic.
Like I would, like I
Does
think
magic
David
scare you?
Copperfield's hot. No, it's just like there's moments of like, oh, I can't believe David Copperfield's still on right now. You know.
I love it.
We're not watching TV
Like
right
we've been
now.
watching.
I know what you meant. No, she meant.
in the night.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, we're still watching this video.
I mean, still now. I
Yeah.
mean, tonight. Like,
Yeah.
I keep thinking
Oh,
like,
alright.
oh, we're gonna turn off David.
But look,
Yeah,
look what
it's
he's
been
doing
like
now.
30 minutes.
He pulled that. That's her anal ring.
That's her anal ring.
Wow.
This and other sentences
Watch,
you
he'll
only
make
hear
somebody
on the
smell
Death
it.
Squad Network.
He'll make somebody smell it. Watch. Like he's put it in the gallery. Oh, crane operator.
Oh my God. This audience is either paid or the dumbest.
No, it's paid. 100% paid.
Where are those gigs?
Huh?
Why
Hey,
can't I get paid
hey,
to
do you want to
just
go
watch
to
magic?
in 24 hours? Do you want to go to hell and back?
To where? To Hell and Back?
Hell and back.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
To where?
hell and back.
Dude.
Helen back?
Yeah, you guys
In
watch
fucking,
that?
in
Yeah,
like.
you watch that Gordon Ramsay show, 24 Hours in Hell and Back?
No.
So it's like Kitchen Nightmares in 24 hours.
Yeah.
You should watch it. I
Wow.
love Chef Gordon Ramsay, but that show is like so obviously fake.
Yeah.
Like they have a restaurant and he gets in a like he's in a disguise. And then
Oh, yeah.
And then
I've seen it.
he's just like, everybody stop eating.
Yeah.
Stop. And I was like, what? No, we shouldn't eat. And he's like, follow me outside down the street in the cold.
Yeah.
We got to go to my tractor. And all the whole entire place goes, okay, we'll follow
Yeah.
you.
He's got like bad rubber makeup and stuff. Right?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen
He's
it,
like
yeah,
pulling.
it's-
He's like pulling it off, going, "No, stop the tapes," you know. It's so bad. And then the whole staff of the restaurant's like, "What? We're gonna be here for 24 hours?" And then he's like, "You better call."
Wait,
You better.
I have to do something tomorrow.
I know,
I can't
I know,
work
I
here
know.
for 24 hours. Gordon Ramsay,
My
are
daughter's
you
birthday
serious?
is tomorrow.
My cousin's birthday is tomorrow.
My mom
Grace is turning
dies
13.
tomorrow. Gordon Ramsay, I'm not staying here 24 hours.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'll lose it.
I left my medicine at home.
Yeah, I've been here 8. I've been here 8 hours. That's enough.
And then he's like, all right, you guys all have to pull your phones out and call on the T-Mobile mobile network. And then you just see like all like the staff going, well, I guess I'm here for 24 hours. Hey, Dad, I'm not coming home tonight.
Dad, I'm not going to see you again.
Yeah. Tell Monica goodbye for me. Tell her
Yeah,
I said
is
goodbye.
Monica around? If she's not, tell her goodbye.
Tell her I'll see her on the other side, quite frankly.
Yeah, quite frankly, I'll probably see Monica not tomorrow, but on the other side.
Who the fuck is Monica?
She's my...
What is
Monica's,
going on?
She's my...
I have no clue.
Monica's...
I'm in another universe.
Yeah.
Who's Monica?
Monica was our
Lewinsky.
hypothetical wife in this
Okay,
situation. Yeah, we're
All right.
we're being
We're
forced to
Gordon
work 24
Ramsay.
hours.
Got it.
She's dying, and I have
we-
to
we
say
got
goodbye
live
to
video.
her because.
Oh, here we go. This is actually a
Now
live
this-
video.
Okay, we haven't seen the Statue of Liberty once. This is all just
Can't
bullshit.
wait to eat Del Taco tonight.
No,
He
this
made
is
a blue sock move.
this is actually I
He's gonna
skipped.
make that kid's
Eugene
cancer
Levy into
disappear.
a sock. And
I
that's it.
skipped an hour ahead, guys.
8 years had passed.
He
Emily
loves
didn't want her
silks.
work.
He's always got a silk.
I'm sorry, guys. So we should probably wrap it up.
Wow, I've never seen bored in 2 people before. I've never seen like 2 bored people. Or like he's bored.
I was just getting comfortable. I was
Sure. Well, I'm not bored.
Well, all right, we should actually watch the Statue of Liberty
No.
disappear.
There
Well, we
is
signed
no
up.
Statue of Liberty in this video.
Yes, there is. All
It's just like a Scientology
right, here we go.
I bet it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Shelly Miscavige disappear.
Here we go, guys.
Shut the fuck up.
That was the World Trade Center, by the way.
When did he make that disappear?
How is
David
this?
Copperfield did my 9/11.
Just so you know, that's on a pyramid landscape.
How is this any different than like terrorism plans?
Dude,
He's
you
basically
guys-
removing a monument. It's like, and now it's not there.
Here's Nancy from Delta. She's going to help you out.
They didn't have ISIS to blame
Dude, yeah.
back then.
This is
It's not ISIS.
Where
it's
is David
magic.
Copperfield's ISIS special?
Hey, welcome to Schroding's.
Make ISIS disappear, David.
Yeah.
We have a good potato bar for y'all tonight. We also have a
Yeah,
salad
but use
bar.
your magic for good.
Yeah.
Well, the stickers look great.
How about you make hunger disappear? Then I'll be impressed.
Whoa, is that it?
Yeah, the
Oh, look at his
moment
ass. Yeah.
there's a helicopter, guys.
Feed the needy.
Yeah, we got a helicopter situation here. The Statue of Liberty is under attack by David.
Cure cancer, David.
David Copperfield is in this helicopter, kissing the
bring my
armpit
dad
of-
back.
Dude, we can't show this on
Yeah,
YouTube.
hey, David Copperfield.
Kissing
him back.
Where's my father?
What are you watching it on?
This is us. Oh, shit. It's coming out of her
Oh my
ass.
God. You can see up the skirt of the Statue of Liberty.
It looks like
Sam,
Statue of
what's on it?
Liberty has a gun. All right, look. Notice how the stage is not turning to the right a little bit. The whole stage is a like a turntable.
Stop it.
So the crowd wouldn't know.
I blame that on David.
Wait,
Making
how
him
is this
allergic
about to
magic.
disappear? It was just right there.
So wait, he's connecting to the internet right now. It takes a
It's
bit.
a submarine radar.
All right.
Fucking jacket. Oh, look at that with
look
his
at
hands.
his body.
Yeah.
Look at that helicopter still there.
Yeah, David Copperfield.
I mean,
He
his
is
outfit
so
is good.
hot.
He's like Ryan Gosling in Drive right there. He's
yeah.
got the.
David Copperfield's hot as fuck.
You think so?
Well, see,
Yeah.
he
The
won you guys
helicopter.
over because when he
So
came out,
hot.
you
I
said
thought
he
he
looked
was
like a
hot.
robot.
He used to
He's
be
like,
really.
I thought we would fuck.
He won you over.
We're totally down to fuck David Copperfield.
Wow.
No?
I go
He's-
first. I go first.
Really?
Yeah.
He used to be really fat.
Wow.
but
Really?
He made all the fat disappear with Atkins.
Yeah, that's right.
He's pretty similar to Kevin Bacon in the movie Tremors.
Yeah.
Remember that, man?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look at him on the fake TV screen.
Whoa, that's a big screen.
Dude, that was a graphic to make it look like it was a huge party.
Man. Yeah.
Like, look at that shit.
It's ridiculous.
Look,
all
right
around.
here.
All
Watch.
around
This
ridiculous.
Look, people are clapping at fake shit right now.
Yes.
At a fake TV screen.
It's like the moon landing.
Dude, Roseanne Barr is there. Everyone's there. Rue McClanahan.
Oh man, that's the fakest TV screen ever. But back then, you believed it because you were like, why would they make a fake TV screen?
Yeah, why would they do that?
You didn't have internet going. What was up with that fake?
How many people who are dumb experience psychosis after this? They're like, a man just made the Statue of Liberty disappear. They like lost their minds because they thought it was real.
Everybody, probably.
You could have given people a mental break, and that's not funny, and I don't support it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all putting me on edge. I mean,
me too.
All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up by looking at
Let's
some
wrap it up.
Challenger
Oh,
explosion
come
footage.
on. Watch this one disappear.
No, thank you. Does this explode?
All right, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but if you haven't seen it, if
Wait,
you have
is this
any
Russia?
kids,
Because it's daytime right now and it says live.
it's live, Esther. This is live on CNN.
Based on a mission, and it has cleared the tower.
It's cleared the tower.
it's just the Challenger.
Oh my God.
Shut
Control program confirmed.
Wait, how did this get on now?
What?
happened?
We turned the channel. There was breaking news.
Okay, you turned the channel. CNN went retro with their logo.
I don't want to see this.
Could we change it to Sally Jesse Raphael? though?
No, we gotta look at that.
Oh my God.
Come on.
They're having fun right there. They're having fun right there.
This is very symbolic of the episode.
They're having fun right
It's
there.
like going great, everything's cool.
All right.
I wasn't ready for that.
We're not gonna
David
watch
Copperfield.
that, guys. You know,
Put it on!
They made it.
All right, fuck
they
it,
made
let's do it.
They made it to Mars. Everything
David
happened.
Copperfield on Twitter?
No,
This-
guys,
okay.
everything
I
is
bet you he
fine.
is. Can we find out?
Everything is fine.
I'm gonna sign off like
We gotta
that. Let me
tweet
find out.
Copperfield.
What?
I'm gonna find out if David Copperfield's on
He
Twitter.
wasn't on the Challenger.
I know
David,
that.
how
he
did
got
you
out right
make
in time.
What if he was?
No, he disappeared from it.
Just start asking him questions. How are you doing on this?
Did you know
This is a
David
guy that really believes it's all real.
No,
Sarah.
David Copperfield on Twitter.
That's his secret.
Guys,
He was on the
I
Challenger.
just followed David Copperfield on Twitter, and you should too.
We gotta all follow
Let's
David
all guess how many
Copperfield right
followers
now.
he has. Don't tell us.
Oh yeah,
All right,
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
all right.
okay.
So hold on.
Don't look,
I'll
don't
look it
look.
up. I'll look it up.
I'm looking already.
No
Wait,
one.
no,
No
you
one.
guess, you
No one
guess,
look at their
Brian.
phone.
I got
No,
it.
he already has it.
No. He could only be the person that knows it. All right.
Yeah, I know it.
All right. But we're gonna do it visually for everyone at home. So everyone except Joel guesses how much does David Copperfield? How many followers does he have? We'll start with William.
Hold on, I have to.
Hey, you
Hey,
can't.
you're cheating! You cheater! I'll start.
No, he's
Hold on, I'm fucking on edge.
right.
I've been on edge all night. Please relax. Please relax. I'm trying to remember stuff. And I can't. I've been drinking
my feet are
syrup.
frozen.
I've been drinking syrup.
He's been on the syrup.
All right,
Somebody in there
come on.
saying-
David
Man.
Copperfield. How many tweets does David Copperfield? I mean, how many followers does he have?
He's
Wow.
had some work
William.
done.
He looks great still.
He looks like a Las Vegas lounge singer to me. He's got like
Wow.
he's got like something in
It's
his
his
eye.
eyebrows.
Boom, boom.
He
Yeah.
looks like a.
Whoa! I can't believe he has a lot of followers.
Did you already guess? Did you already see?
Wait, hold
I
on.
didn't see. I
You
have.
saw it. Sarah goes, he has a lot of followers. I didn't
Okay,
see.
I'm gonna guess.
bad
I'm gonna
liar.
guess.
That's good, whatever.
I'm gonna guess 1,006,993.
I mean, why do that? Oh my God.
All right, Sarah Weinshank. How many?
I would say 1 million. 1,000,000.08.
Oh.
Or 07.
Kleitches?
I think they both went over. I'm going to say $1.
$1.
$1?
Okay.
No, we were talking about David Copperfield's followers.
We're not playing.
I thought
We're not playing how much did
microwave.
William's beanie cost?
We're not playing those rules.
Is that a fucking joke?
Is
Is it a fucking
You're a
joke?
fucking joke.
You're sick.
I saw you pour Sierra Mist in a Sprite bottle
Everyone here
earlier.
is severely-
Come on.
All right.
You're a joke.
Please.
Kleitch.
120 million.
Oh my God.
120 million.
Okay,
All right.
there's not even 120 million people in the planet, okay?
All right.
My Twitter says 1 million, but your facts are probably
William.
But the desktop shows
probably
2 more decibels.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, the desktop shows more. Because mine just says 1.
It rounds
Wait,
down.
guys, we're listening to William's guess. What?
I would guess.
guess.
Maybe 313,000.
Okay.
Wow.
Here we go, guys. David Copperfield has 1.777
That's what I
million.
guessed.
Yeah.
That's what I guessed.
I was
You
looking
did
at
also
following,
see it.
and I thought he
Right.
only had 564.
I can't lie.
You did.
Wow.
You almost did a good job. Right now you're like, yeah. That's,
No,
Yeah.
Sarah definitely did not see that.
Oh, no, not
no,
me.
no,
Yeah.
No idea.
Esther
I
didn't
just
see it
know
either.
David Copperfield.
I'm just good at guessing.
So women are. I found this out recently. Women are really good at looking at numbers and receipts and like phones. Like they train on just
They have
dating.
eyes.
Like they focus in on
see
like
things.
the details. Like guys are like so stupid. Like do, but they don't know like I could see everything that he's doing right now. Blah blah blah. So just be aware of women.
Like, I know Kanye's password to his phone.
What is it?
6 zeros.
Wow.
Kanye, you can
How
do
do you
better
know
than
that?
that.
Kanye, what a basic password on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we went on a date and I saw him put it in.
Wow. Really? Talk about this date.
Yeah.
Well, we met on Twitter because I
Yeah.
retweeted him.
How long ago was this?
This was like pre-Kim.
Pre-Kim. So after Chalk.
I know a lot about
Pre-Kim. Yeah, sounds
pre-Kim.
close to
After
pre-Kim.
Chalk.
Well, we're both from Chicago, so I used to work at a pizza place, and he would come in passing out his mixtapes, and he's like,
Is this real?
I'm gonna be big," and I was just like, whatever, because I'm just like a waitress.
All right.
So you almost dated Kanye? You could have dated Kanye West?
How big's his dick?
I didn't get that far.
Oh.
David Copperfield's
What'd you
cane
guys talk about?
Wand.
His music career.
It's not just a cane.
Wow. That's wild, man. What a crazy brush with some shit that became some other shit, like that's
That's a good way of putting
Oh, he
it.
was
a weird
broke.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just wild to see the two things, right?
He bought me ice cream with his last dollar.
Wow.
What, Dippin' Dots?
Really?
Dippin' Dots?
That's cool. That's a cool story.
That's good. Yeah, that's dope.
It'll
I
be
dig
even
it.
cooler if it were Dippin' Dots, because those things are literally freezing cold.
Yeah, the future of ice cream, I believe.
Oh my God, they make your mouth go. Yeah.
What?
I don't need Dippin' Dots enough. I think I need more Dippin' Dots in my life. Yeah. It's just
Hey,
like
do y'all
rare-
have
yeah.
Dippin' Dots here?
Yeah. I don't have
Just
enough
at the
of that.
7-Eleven.
All right. What's your favorite
Yeah.
popsicle, William?
Choco Taco.
Choco Taco.
That's not a
It's
popsicle.
not a popsicle.
Popsicle?
A popsicle. I'm talking about popsicle. If you're going to
Okay,
the ice
okay.
cream machine guy,
Can we do popsicle
And-
and,
it's-
ice cream? One and one?
it's any kind of has to have a stick.
Okay. You
All right,
first then.
William.
Fuck.
This sucks.
I guess I would probably say for a popsicle,
Oh no.
Jesus Christ,
We're gonna be
dude.
here
Okay,
till 2.
okay, I got one.
All right, Joelberg.
Okay, I like the cherry
No,
bomb.
you took mine.
Cherry bomb pops
mine.
and the WWF fucking the one with the cookie and the chocolate.
Wait.
Oh, and bubble play. I like bubble play.
Wait,
too.
Joel. We need to like come together real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
You're
I
being
don't. I'm sorry.
you're being crazy.
I got excited.
With the headphones.
Let's take it down a notch. So you said your first place is
Oh.
Bomb Pop.
Cherry bomb pop.
Cherry Bomb Pop. So this.
I like the sour.
Yeah.
That's
like
it.
the
You
sour
like that.
That's the shit.
So you just like cherry.
Well, I also said the WWF one.
All right. Well, okay. So you have to think which one you like better because you can't just name 15
I like
different
the
things.
Ninja Turtles too, though.
Okay. Stop. Now you're out of control.
The Pink Panther.
I said
I hear.
one.
Is Kanye in my ear? I'm like, am I losing my mind actually? I just hear.
What are you talking about?
Whoop.
Whoop-de scoop.
So I don't know which popsicle you're talking about because I mean there's been a few like there's been like these kinds.
Yeah, those were good, dude.
The Ultimate Warrior one was better.
Dude, I feel like the ice cream truck still has those.
No
and they probably
way.
still say still say WWF.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they haven't changed the logo. You ain't finding a Brock Lesnar one of those. It's all like Rick Rude or like Jake the Snake. They're old. I like bubble plays. You remember those?
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
So, anyways, William, what did you want? What is your favorite? Because Joel just said 100 and he's cheating, and
I'm
he's
a
just trying
big
to.
fan
He's
of,
got
and I don't want to
attention
get too
disorder.
nostalgic here, but God, just on the July 4th, a good bomb pop.
Yeah.
The red, white, blue,
Oh,
the
yes.
different flavors. We're talking blue raspberry. We're talking a
Lemon lime.
lemony
I would agree.
white
100%.
flavor. We're
Okay,
talking.
so Bomb Pop is in the running to be just the top
No,
company.
Bomb Pop. Bomb Pop is
It's a
actually my
hell of a-
favorite.
Okay, the
My
sour
favorite.
bomb pop though.
Those
the
no,
sour bomb.
Yeah, that was good too.
Those are my favorite.
Normal Bomb Pop is
I've never
really
had
fucking
a
good.
sour.
The sour bomb
Yeah.
pops are the shit.
That one was good.
Is
The
that
red,
how
white,
your
and
face
blue
got
one
to be
was
like that?
really good.
Yes.
Dude. I
Sour.
want a bomb pop. We're just torturing
I love the
ourselves.
orange creamsicle with the cream in the
that's
middle.
Okay, so that's
classic,
your
yeah.
choice. That's your choice.
That is my go-to.
All right.
Fudgesicles are really good too. I like
know.
those.
They are.
Yeah.
Wait. Fun fact about Esther's choice
gonna buy
is
so
I
much
just went to
food
the grocery store and bought 24 of those orange things,
I'm coming
and
over.
and
Half and half.
I had one today. It is the best. It's
Delicious.
like having
Or the
orange
orange
and
what did
ice
you
cream. Orange. It's the orange popsicle with ice cream in it.
So good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I learned how to suck a
grocery
dick on an
store.
orange push pop.
The Flintstones.
Yeah.
Now you're acting like Joelberg. You are saying too much. You already chose your favorite one. You're going with the orange creamsicle. Sarah, which one?
I want sour bomb pop. The watermelon. It's like watermelon or cherry or something.
Sour
It's
bomb pop.
Did you guys?
Sour bomb pop. And it's like cherry.
The Flintstones cream.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not me.
Hold on.
That's a
We're
good
going
one.
ahead of ourselves.
No.
The sour. Are you talking about the Warheads?
No, it's like a sour bomb pop. It's not Warhead.
It's not Warheads.
I think they
It's
were
all one
cherry.
You don't
color.
hear
Yeah.
what's in the headphones?
Your face is in the headphones.
No, it's Kanye.
It was Kanye. Now it's something else.
No, I don't hear that at all.
You don't hear that?
No.
Oh my God! Well, we've been listening to nonsense, and I took them off because I was like, I see you don't have headphones on.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder if that's in the recording or the YouTube because I did not hear it.
Wow.
all.
I thought you were just like super ADD and sleep with the TV on.
No, I do that. But I
I
love,
too. I was
dude.
like,
You guys don't sleep with the TV on. I love waking up and just like being in like an old MASH rerun. I'm like, oh, and then go back to bed, wake up. There's little Flintstones on or something.
Poopity scoop.
It's like scoopity poop.
Oh
comfortable.
my God, we got into popsicle talk. We did it.
All right. Well, my favorite popsicle is one that has already been picked twice now, and so now I have to really think of one from right now. But I would say the push-up.
I can help you.
The push-up. That's classic, especially when it gets a little melty, because it really is just like sucking on like a fucking
What flavor?
Orange, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
orange
like,
was so
I mean,
good.
the orange creamsicle is my favorite. And the
my
dude,
God.
The blue one was cool every now and then.
My favorite was
Yeah.
the panache flavored one.
It didn't start yet, okay?
That was on camera.
It doesn't count, but it's good
Should've left
practice.
these guys at
You're-
Kill Tony.
They're here for spring training, and I appreciate that.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Wow.
Panache, with all the panache of a
100 times.
Yeah, is
Panache
Steve
flavor. You're an
Panache
idiot.
here?
I love it.
Panache count.
It's very funny.
All right, guys, let's wrap this shit up.
Panache.
William, what do you have coming up?
I have an earthquake warning tomorrow. I'm on an app that predicts earthquakes, and they're predicting a big one in the morning. So I'm gonna get to my nearest bathtub and/or door frame.
You're not supposed to do the
at
door
around
frame shit anymore.
6:15 a.m. and
Don't do the door frame stuff anymore. That's not real. Look it up.
yeah, this is
You're supposed to actually go just run outside.
February 18th.
What's happening? I have no idea. I stand by it.
Joelberg.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, wait, real quick. William, you don't have a Twitter yet? It's a new app. You should get it.
I have one, but
Yeah,
I just
David
never get
Copperfield's on there.
Yeah.
It's all the rage.
You and Chroma Chris need to fucking step up your Twitter game. Come on.
Well, I'm against it. I'm an AOL guy.
Joelberg. Yes, hello. Guys, I'm freaking out right now because we'll be leaving to Dublin, Ireland on Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
And we'll be in Europe.
Tuesday?
Yeah, we leave 6 at some time Tuesday. And can't wait to check it out. I've never been, and I'm pretty pumped. And we'll see you on Monday with Tiffany Haddish at the Comedy Store in the main room.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Sarah.
Follow me at Princess Shank for show dates on Twitter and Instagram, and check out my podcast Shank on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, and that's it. Thanks.
Awesome. Esther Koo, you have AVN Awards about to broadcast.
Yes.
Do you know the date of that?
Sometime in April, it'll be airing.
April.
Yes, and I also want to let people know that Kevin Brennan is opening for Louis C.K. all around the country, so
Really?
join your local comedy club's email list.
What an
So-
interesting combo, right?
I mean, it makes sense. Like, he goes back to his friend. What's with that music, yo?
That goes good with the story.
I'm doing a Valentine's Day show in Bakersfield, California. Go to estherkoo.com for tickets.
Kleitz Brothers.
Kleitz Brothers on Instagram and Twitter. It's KLEITCH Bros. Just check that for our upcoming shows. I'm not really sure what we have going on right now, but hopefully Kill Tony soon.
You guys ever do any like live videos or?
We do Twitch. So if you follow us on
live
Twitter,
Twitch? What are you playing right now?
What are we playing right now? We've been playing a lot of Red Dead.
Red Dead.
Just
The Jackbox.
the Jackbox games.
Do you
are
guys
private.
only play 2-player games?
Yeah, so we don't play online. We don't have to. I can shit talk them right there in the room.
No, we do Red Dead Online. So.
Red Dead.
Check
All
it
right.
out.
Yep, it's us and all our roommates.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching Deathsquad Chronicles. Go to deathsquad.tv for all the past episodes. And Kill Tony, go on tour dates to find where we're at next. Check everyone out that's on this show. Thank you for listening. See you guys in Ireland.